are stars above you. You never need to doubt it. I'll make you so sure about it. God only knows what I'd be without you. Without you. And if you should ever leave me, though life would still go on, believe me, the world could show nothing to me. So what good would living do me? God only knows what I'd be without you. Do 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 God only knows what I'd be without you. Oh, I may not always love you, but long as there are stars above you, you never need to doubt it. I'll make you so sure about it. God only knows what I'd be without you. Without you. Without you.
Good evening, chat. Hi. Hi, Vesper. Hi, Millie. Ooh. Yeah, today. I'm not gonna do a Garfield bit, but today. Up at ass o'clock to be at a sort of a job appointment where the person I was supposed to assist just didn't show. I got a lot of work done though. It's fine. It's absolutely fine. It's just... It's been a long one. That was a way to say hello to chat. It sounded depressing. Oh no! Well, no, can't have that. Can't have that. Not on this chat. I am feeling... You know that feeling when you're about to get sick? You know, the first symptom and the back of your throat feels like someone's using it as a skillet? Yeah, that's me. So I got that looking forward to. And this week is about to kick off. Tomorrow's fine, but Wednesday, Thursday, Friday is all guns blazing. So, this is shaping up to be a good one. Well, you know what they say, no rest for the wicked. Speaking of good songs. No shows across the board, Vesper. What do you... If your staff just doesn't show up, I think that is grounds for making them not staff any longer. I think that's how it works. Is that not how it works? I should have thought that that's exactly how it works. If staff is not there, staff does not get to be staff anymore. Anywho, hi everyone. Welcome to the channel, to this here little corner of the universe, the internet and all things Twitch, where we try to approach the games that we play from more of a literary standpoint. We try to apply the theories and the tools of literature criticism, that is to say, close reading, structuralist analysis, and deconstruction, to the games that we play. We do this not just because it's fun, because it is. We don't just do it because it elevates the legitimacy of the media, because it does do that. But I really, to be fair, do it for solipsistic reasons. You see, this is theoretically, technically, a promotional channel. Promotional for my other work. You see, I deal with storytelling and narratology not just because it's fun, because it's but also because it's my stock and trade. You see, I'm an author, I'm a writer. I've been a novelist for the past 10 years. I've written 8 books in that time, and I started streaming not so much to become a professional streamer per se, but rather to, well, I did it in concert with actually releasing one of my works, my 6th down the line. The Last Box, a cyberpunk thriller about the spontaneous eruption of sapience in a random slug of gaming code and the people who are unfortunate enough to have to try to reconcile with that fact. I think it's a rather good book. I really think you should pick it up. I mean, I'm biased, of course, but it does do a few things different than most other AI media, and I'm absolutely fucking delighted by this. I'm proud of this one. It's the first one that I can be unadulterated proud in. And I really think you should check it out. Now, where can you check it out, chat? Well, where not? I can help you out with that. Second link down below is going to get you to an aggregate feed. No, god damn it. You see, I'm kind of loopy. I'm kind of sick loopy. First off, it's a cyberpunk thriller. I think I missed that. This is going to be a good stream. I can tell you this is going to be a good stream. It's going to be a good and loopy stream. It's a cyberpunk thriller, The Last Box, dealing with the spontaneous eruption of sapience in a random slug of gaming code and the people who are unfortunate enough to have to try to reconcile with that fact. You can check it out if you so wish on links down below. The first link is going to get you to Amazon.com, where you can get it either as ebook or print-on-demand copy. But on Amazon, you can also get the first 4.5 chapters of it for free. That's a treat. That's a pretty good sized demo that you can just, download to your heart's content. It's like a PDF, no DRM required, almost 50 pages, I think, that you can just read for free. And if you do read it and you want to read the rest of it, but you don't want to get it on Amazon.com, well, we're not chat. Second link down below is going to get you to that aggregate feed, books to read, where you can get it as either ebook or print-on-demand copy at a bunch of different vendors. Can't keep track of them all. They keep adding new ones or changing their names, but the most prominent ones are probably Apple Books, Barnes & Noble, and Rakuten Kobo. So please check it out there. Now, there we go. We got through it. We got there. We got there. Everything is fine. Gosh golly. Let's see here, Vesper. They're not proper staff yet. Today was their first shift, and they just didn't show up. That's a bad first shift. Or was supposed to be. They didn't even call out. What the fuck? What happened with people's professionalism these days? I'm so fucking sorry, Vesper. Yeah. It's yeah. I'd like to do the old man sitting on porch yelling at clouds bit about it, but I don't think I have a leg to stand on, considering I'm pushing 40 and I still don't have a career. So maybe I should. The only reason that I work is so that I cannot work later. More so than other people, to be fair. But I mean, if you got a job, if you're on a staff, you do it. You just don't not. I don't understand that. I don't understand that at all. I can't fathom that, just not showing up. Oh, that's good tea. Oof. Anyways, what are we doing tonight? Well, tell you what, chat. We're continuing on with Bioshock Infinite. We are carrying on. We just killed Slate, and I think we're gonna get into Fitzroy, who we have had sort of floated. As we've mentioned previously while we've been playing Bioshock Infinite, the writers are good at interweaving these big segments. Now, each chapter has its own purpose. This last chapter in the Hall of Heroes, or whatever the fuck, is all about depicting Booker's history, what he's been through, and undermining Comstock's history. Meanwhile, we've had little bits and pieces sprinkled, and they're good at foreshadowing the next segments and making it feel organic and not so cordoned off. And I believe that the next big piece is gonna be Fitzroy, which means that things are gonna go topsy-turvy real fucking quick. Anyway, let's head on in over to Bioshock Infinite, shall we? And get this show on the road. Oh, right, there's the fucking 2K launcher. Oh my god. I mean, it's not that obtrusive. It's just, I keep forgetting. And I hate it. I really fucking dislike it. I've had more and more people tell me that I should check out Bioshock 2. Do I really have to? I think I might have to. One of these days. We're not gonna go immediately into it after this though, I think. But we might just have to. People keep saying that it's good. Like, really good. Oh, Jesus Christ, that's volume. Yeah, you got volume at least. Good. I mean, it's loud for me too. It's fine, it's probably fine. It's probably fine. Oh, that's better. Much better. Now won't you listen, dearie, to what I say? God damn it, Vesper, my throat's going away. Don't say I didn't do it, but today might be the worst timing yet. You know I love you truly many years. I've been a light laze. I really wish you hadn't made me do this today. So they say. After I've sung and left you crying, after I've sung, there's no denying you'll feel blue, you'll feel sad, you'll miss the dearest part that you never had. Now there come a time when I'm done singing, there'll come a time when your ears won't be ringing. Someday, when you're all lonely, you know the sound will be gone. You'll remember me only after you've gone away. This kind of fucking works. It almost fucking works. Oh, it almost works. After the years we've been together, through joy and tears and all kinds of weather, someday, blue and downhearted, you'll be with me right back where you started. After you've gone away. Oh, what else? What other song? We're halfway through the timer. What else? What else? I don't even know. What did I do? Oh, right. Not this. Shit. What was it? So recap on what happened. God damn it! What is the song?
Comstock's man would have taken.
What is the song? What is the song? What is the song? Jesus Christ. I just listened to it and I was so happy at, reconnecting with it. Good fuck. Come on. Come on, brain. You can't do this to me. I'm on a roll here. Oh, can I do that? Can I do a recap like that? I don't know if I can. Oh, well, fuck it, we're just gonna freestyle it. Oh my god. Well, anyway. So what happened last time in this little game? Well, we were derailed to some Hall of Heroes. Booker had to answer for his war crimes at Wounded Knee in the Boxer Rebellion. Elizabeth's not mad. She's a little concerned. You see, she never really wanted a blood-stained white knight, but someday she'll get away from him. At least that's her plan. I guess it's Booker's too. Someday she'll be gone. Someday she'll go away. And once she's gone away, she will regret it. So Booker will come and shoot everyone dead. Except... No, I can't do it. Trying real hard here, chat. Jesus Christ. Did you have to do this to me, Vesper, today of all days when my brain is already laggard? Ah, that was 5 minutes, okay? I'm gonna truncate it. Anyway, we went into the Hall of Heroes. Our noses got rubbed in the Boxer Rebellion. And the Massacre at Wounded Knee. Everything is very racist. We actually met someone who said that they remember us. Slate, he told us that we were a real downright murdering bastard, and he respects us for it, which is high praise. And, I mean, we shot him dead while staring Elizabeth right in the eye. And I'm sure she really appreciated that.
Do you ever get used to it? Like
This kind of gives me a scary vibe, like psychopathic vibe almost. Oh, I'm happy to supply, melee.
Faster than you can imagine.
Yep, so we shot him. Elizabeth is... What is that face? Oh, she got better, I suppose. Anyway, let's get out of here. Let's get on out of here, shall we? Alright, this myth that Daisy Fitzroy murdered Lady Comstock. So, you know, nothing else in this place has been truthful. Which should give us a clue that maybe this is bullshit as well. The song I walked into. Well, Melee, blame Vesper! She turned in her singer mode token. And you know, what can I do? What can I do? Except acquiesce. Boom, boom. I want you in my room.
You know, those vigors seem very powerful. I'll do what I can to keep you stocked in salts.
Thanks.
Now, have you ever noticed that the word powerful is a word that's never used outside of games or anime? It just feels weird to hear it said out loud. Right? And having Elizabeth say that to us, and I'd do it again. No! Okay, I mean... Sure, maybe not today because I'm loopy as all hell. This is gonna be a weird stream no matter what. Okay, you don't need to help me. I'll find my own way to weirdness, okay? Oh, no, I thought it was Glod. Ugh. Wait, what was that? Oh, wait, what was that? What was that? What was that? What was that? These brush strokes are thick. A little bit too thick. Oh, come
Show
on.
yourself.
And what are you gonna do, bud? Yeah, come on then, bud. Or your crows they can phase in and out of the world? Well, that's handy for them. They're dematerialized crows? Good for them. Asshole.
I can tell what Slate said bothered you. You showed me. Sometimes you have to do what's necessary to survive.
Oh, no
There's
shit.
survival, and then there's finding pleasure in the act.
Booker,
Look, you seem like a decent enough sort. That said, less you know about me, the better.
Okay, that's another little character moment. I've kept saying that I love this as a way of portraying character development and story progression as well. This feels a smidge forced. I don't think you'd necessarily say to another person that you've met like an hour ago that you've really shown me that sometimes you need to do what you have to do what you have to do. But what the intent here is of course to tell us as a player. We talked a little bit about, I mean, last stream, me and Jindosh got into the illusion of choice. We shot Slate, and well, there's not a lot of effect in the game world from that. We compare that to saving Stilton's sanity in Dishonored 2.
Ah, poetry in motion.
And again, this enforces the idea that maybe our choices don't affect the world around us, but they affect the people around us in some way, shape, or form. And Elizabeth here, she acquiesces. She accepts the fact that she accepts the fact that she's gonna look at Booker as a model for how to interact with the world around her, a world she knows very little about. And even though she was shocked in the beginning, she tells him outright here, a little bit strangely, but fine, that you showed me that this is how it works. And Booker doesn't like to hear that. Now, a lot of people who do bad things or, vicious things, violent acts, they tend to want to promote that way of thinking everywhere. Because most people have rationalized that that's the only way to succeed. And as a general rule, people don't like there to be options for them in such a case. They don't like to think that they took the easy way out or the convenient way out. So if someone shows them that there's a different way to deal with things, not as violently, not as destructively, these people tend to react violently to it. You try to prove their point, as it were. Now, Booker doesn't do that. He tells Elizabeth instead that, please, you really shouldn't. Don't learn from my mistakes. You shouldn't want to be who I am. That is not a bad interaction. It feels a little bit, a smidge undeserved, I'd say, in this context. But it's a little rushed, I feel. I mean, it's been a minute or two since he shot Sergei in the head. It's been an hour since Booker shot the clerk. That's a little soon, I think. Let's see here, behind the cloudy horizon. Hi, Z! I feel like I should get a white cat after that, to be honest. Good evening, Mr. Lindberg. Oh, I don't expect you to stream. I expect you to die. Alrighty then. Well, we have a poetry reading ordered from Melee. We got another Yesenian poem, Behind the Cloudy Horizon. I should probably show that to you so you can follow along at home. No, that shows you my shame. This is better. This is better. Okay. Behind the Cloudy Horizon. Now, again, Russian poet, right? Out of 1910s. So we're talking about just ahead of the revolution, I believe. Keep in mind that there may be, errors or transformations in translation here, but let's see what we got. That shows you my shame. Yeah, I mean, it does. All my fucking tabs. I'm such a fucking tab whore. Anyway, let's see here. Sergei Yesenin with Behind the Cloudy Horizon. Behind the cloudy horizon, just like the future in my heavenly chart, who can see if the coming gusts will bring a rest for my heart? Or the grey clouds returning will bring more dread to my heart? The old wounds, fireless burning, old sorrows again will smart. Behind the clouds I see a release, a dawn across the sky zooms. I see death of the earthly gloom. This is death, but it may bring me peace. I feel like the translation there is a little bit choppy. But otherwise, I do like heart smart. There's a good rhyme to it. Short heart. He. I don't know if that's Yesenian or the translator. Double heart. But let's see here what this actually says. So, behind the cloudy horizon. So, things are cloudy for the guy. Close reading. Just like future in my heavenly chart. So, things are looking not too well for Yesenian here. Right? He's foreseeing that his future, near future, will be cloudy, will be stormy. Who can see if the coming gusts will bring a rest for my heart? And who can see? It seems to suggest that he doesn't believe, that no one. It's an open question, right? So no one can see if these gusts, if this resistance that the storm is bringing him, this tempest, as it were, will provide any respite for him. Or the grey clouds returning will bring more dread to my heart. Heart is unfortunate, I think. Or if it's just gonna turn to shit. Old wounds, fireless burning. I do like this, fireless burning. That's one of those good poetic juxtapositions where you sort of undermine the literal translation of a word. Burning is usually associated with fire, but here he specifically says that it's fireless burning. It's a prominent tool for the poet to either associate a verb or an adjective out of context, or alternatively undermine its orthodox interpretation to make us understand that it's not about actual fire, it's about something else. Old wounds, fireless burning. So probably not just wounds, but emotional scars, as it were. Old sorrows again will smart, so that obviously his old wounds again will burn. They will never sate. They will never be sated. They will never relax. They will never heal. Behind the clouds, I see a release. The dawn across the sky zooms. So, hypothetically, he hyperbolizes that. After this storm will clear, there will be a release. There will be some sort of respite. And then he just plainly brings up death, which, writing it a little bit on the nose here, and just saying that at least, at the worst case scenario, if this storm will become too much for me, at least I will be dead. Or even suggesting that this storm will probably be too much for me, and then I can hope for at least rest in death. Not one of Yesenian's more poignant pieces, I feel, from what you've sent to us previously, Melee. That's heartburn. It's Pharisee. Or any wound that gets irritated. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's fair. I do like, but burning has this. Burning is not just a sensation, right? It's the feeling that with each moment that sensation touches your being, you are lessened by it. It's not just a wound that seeps, it's a wound that flays. It takes away what you are. The idea of burning as a literary emblem, symbol, is turning something to dust, turning something to ash, or just making something go up into smoke. It's removing something. It's not hurting it per se. It is not an inconvenience. It is not an irritation. It is the feeling that with each moment that you feel this, you become less and less and less. That's the evocation I feel that burning is used for in poetry. Also remember that Yesenin is partly Russian, but also he is then probably part of the Romantic school of poetry, which still has a little bit of the classicist in him. And the classicists, they had solved poetry. It was a solved process. They had fixed it. They had handbooks in how you wrote poetry. Certain words had specific allegorical meaning. There was no ambiguity to it. If you were gonna say that you were heartsick for a woman, there was a specific set of words and specific structure for that rhyme that you should use. You were taught how to do poetry just like read or speak in any other language. It was dull as dog shit. But it is fair to assume that Ascension still had a little bit of that in his blood. 1910s was just at the cusp of modernism, but the modernist movement, I don't think had quite reached Russia yet at that time. It had just started up in, well, the Western world, really, that tried to undermine those set significances in language and storytelling and poetry. Yeah, it's competent. Nothing I haven't read before, but again, maybe that should not be judged by my standard, considering I'm absolutely the kind of pretentious asshole that actually reads poetry for the sake of reading poetry, you know. But thank you again, Millie, for getting me to read some more Yesenin. It's always a pleasure, especially to get to read poetry that I otherwise have never encountered. Really, that's really fucking cool. Oh, let's see. I've not been keeping up with chat. I'm sorry. You were thinking that you were gonna make me read a long one. We already did that with the chaos. I'm still happy that I got through that. Let's see here. Yeah, to be fair, I'd probably judge you more on the number of tabs rather on the content. Oh, I got a lot of tabs up. Let's see here, Millie. Yeah, he died probably from the USSR government. Yeah, a lot of people did, to be fair. Because he was against them and was found tied to a radiator so people could guess it was suicide. You usually tie yourself around a radiator when you take your life, you know? That's a general way of doing it, right? That's a standard way. Anyway, thank you for cashing in a poetry reading, Millie. It's always a pleasure. Anyway, where were we? Right. Elizabeth voiced that she had taken guidance from Booker. From Booker just, do whatever you have to do to survive, and Booker sort of shying away from that. Which is an interesting character moment for Booker. It shows us that he's remorseful, but he's not going to stop in his behavior, but because he still thinks that that is the quote-unquote correct way of doing it. It is the reluctant anti-hero, you know, the one that considers themselves damned, but still thinks that their behavior is mandated. It is today I think it's a fairly common trope, right? You get these kind of characters on and off. The kind of characters that believe that they are damned for what they do, but they feel that it's necessary to do what they do. The anti-hero. The anti-hero has been a common trope coming into postmodernism, right? It is essentially the only hero that can exist in a postmodernist society. Whereas the old hero had beliefs. They held chivalry, honesty, courage, you know, the quote-unquote virtuous traits above all, and held on to those despite oppositions and unwinnable odds. And that is not a very modernist or a postmodernist sensibility. So instead we get these cursed heroes that don't believe in what they do. Well, they believe in what they do, but they also believe that it is something sickening about what they do. It is unfortunately steeped in the cynicism of postmodernism. Something that I think that we should try to put some effort into getting away from. It is not a helpful state of mind and state of art to be stuck in postmodernism forever. And it is a little bit unfortunate that I believe that this game will lean into nihilism. We'll get to it as we go along. And we'll also get to Booker's interaction and Booker's point of view on that nihilism. But let's keep that in mind, that Booker considers himself to be cursed. He considers what he does cursed, but he also considers it necessary. But he doesn't want Elizabeth to get tainted by that. Let's keep that in mind. I think that's a key component in understanding Booker and Elizabeth's interactions and relationship moving forward. Well, squad of law, we're off. So much God. Any more buys? Hope not. Wait, where were the, there were a few lock boxes or some such bullshit, right? I'd like to remember. Was it here? Was this one of them? I don't think so. No. No. I think we ran across two of them while coming in here. Well, let's see. We'll get to it eventually. Here, maybe? No. No, okay. Alice. Alrighty then. Charge it up, motherfuckers. Good lord. Quiet down, lad. Settle down. Settle down. Leave Hollow Heroes, please. So done with this area. More fucking cops.
Go ahead.
This is going well. I feel. Right, the aiming is clunky as old fuck, right. I remember that. Oh no, shot him in the knee! How did Saturday go, by the way? Well, thank you for asking, C. I mean, I sold a few books. I made it make money, the event. Didn't sell as money as I'd like, but I guess that's always true unless I sell out all the copies that I bring. It went fine. It went absolutely fine. I sold about 10 copies, and 10 copies on a 5-hour stint of work. It's not great as far as, work hours put in, but as far as looking at it, like 10 books were sold, 10 editions were sold from a bookshop. That's pretty good, a pretty good statistic, right? I don't think that a lot of bookshops sell 10 of a copy in 5 hours. Right? I think. I mean, I never worked in a bookshop, and I'm sure that, exceptions are made when it's a new release or a movie has come out based on the book or whatever, but yeah, I'd be happy with 10. Well, it's less than I sold previously, but again, it's still 10 copies in 5 hours. That's not bad. It really isn't. It really isn't. And it's all about distribution, right? From a self-published author, it's all about getting books out there. So yeah, I probably should... What's the term? I should... It's not control. Curb my expectations, right?
Let him escape! Come on!
Ring-a-ding-a-ding-a-ding. Oh my god, where did you... Oh, well, you probably shouldn't have done that. Don't step on the birds. They'll eat ya. They'll gobble, 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 gobble. So yeah, it went. It happened. And it went fine. My arms are absolutely wrecked, though. My biceps are fucking aching still. Holy moly. Lugging 40 kilos of books around was... I mean, I know it's a fucking slog, but... Holy fuck, it doesn't get easier. How's the volume of the game? Is it loud? It feels loud in my ear, but my ear and your ear are not the same ear. Everything interesting up here? Great. Graties. Oh, pickies. And clothes? I do know what gear is. And new booties when revive. Oh, well, we're never gonna die though. You need a wheelie suitcase? Yeah, I do. I thought about that, yeah, Z. I really do need one. Especially now that I'm gonna be producing a new book. And I will almost necessarily have 2 boxes. That's 40 kilos filled. And yeah, I think I do need a wheelie case or a wheelie... Not a wheelie suitcase. I'm thinking one of those, rolly loaders. Volume is good at this end. Great. Well, in that case, let's just truck on. If it's loud for me, that's fine, right? I don't need to hear you, right? Anything else up here? Snipies? Well, we don't need no stinking snipies. Hi, Liz. Can we get up here? I don't think we can. No. I'm gonna need to make some more tea during the break. My water cooker broke a few weeks ago. Meaning that it's taking me a hell of a lot longer to cook water. Boil water. You don't cook water. Boil water. Good job, streamer. Ooh. That's money. Why there's so many goddamn monies here. Money! Is there another gate up here? No? Yeah, I can't No, that's just permalock. Okay. Water cooker? Water boiler, the pressure cooker. Sort of thing, right? First time here. Yeah, see, I am coming down with something. And I'm feeling loopy after today, so I'm not gonna be at my best verbal behavior, I'm afraid. I'm gonna be loopy tonight. You're just gonna have to suffer through it. Holy shit, Columbia looks good. It really fucking does.
More money.
Money! Oh, Jesus Christ. Hi, Liz.
Thanks.
What is it? Pressure cooker, right? That's a term for it, I believe. Yeah, I'm sorry. Snappy commentary might be a little bit sluggish tonight. And I'm also thinking about ending this like an hour earlier, maybe, to get an early end of the evening, so that I may be able to kill this unfortunate circling around in my system before it kicks off, because I can't afford being sick this week. I just can't. I mean, you've used kettle, but I'm wondering if you have something different. Oh, it's not a kettle. It's essentially, it looks sort of like a percolator, I suppose. It's just a place where you put water and you put a lid on. It's a thing. It's like a coffee machine kind of, but it's sheerly for cooking water or boiling water. It turns a 10-minute effort into a 2-minute effort, and it's better with heat exchange. It actually uses the pressure in the thing to boil the water quicker. It's neat. Yeah, it's no fun when you're feeling rubbish. I'm not feeling rubbish. It's not that bad. It's just I feel myself being a little loopy, and my throat is on that cusp that I feel that it will get bad. It's not that bad yet, but it's sort of threatening. It's putting a gun to my head, telling me, "Oh, I'm gonna get you." Nah, it's fine. We'll carry on for a few hours, but I might just, take 1 hour of self-care kind of thing. Wait. Fuck you. Fuck you. No, fuck you. I told you, dude. You need to get fucked. Really? Fine.
Let's not do that anymore.
Yeah, I wasn't big a fan either, to be honest. Oh, medical kits. We kind of need that.
Done.
That's still weird, Liz, just so you know. What do you mean die already? Where are you? Oh, down there. Oh, shit! Got a thing. That wasn't what I wanted to do. Oh, headshot. You had an interesting day, Z? I pulled my back last night. Oh no, so having fun trying to move around today. Oh no, that fucking sucks. Oh yeah, you look after yourself too, Z. Oh, that fucking honks. That really honks. Those sort of muscle issues always fucking honk, you know? Where your muscles just conclude that, oh, you used this incorrectly? Well, fuck you. Forever. And ever, ever. Never, ever, ever, you know? That fucking honk. Ooh, Jesus, we could have pulled one of those in here. That'd be fun. That could have been fun. I want to get in here. How do I get in here? I feel like I should be able to get in there. Right? I should be able to get in here. There we go. No! I feel cheated. I feel absolutely cheated, by the way. Can I, Oh, that... Haha! Haha! Well now. We call this the act of jumping. I guess we're going downstairs. Whee! Ibuprofen and hot water bottle aplenty. That's the way to crumble the cookie. All right, now we're back here. There's gonna be of course there's gonna be fucking shooties, and he's one of them shooties too. The burbs are fucking good, by the way. The burbs fucking truck.
They're all gone. Come on out.
Always fucking truck. Burb always good. Have you guys seen Hitchcock's The Birds? It's old at this, you know, at this point, but it's not a bad one.
Much
How
obliged.
far do those sliding rails go? They're usually closed circuit loops, really. Oh neat, you control birds. Yeah, there's one of the, you know, the Bioshock spells. We got controlling machinery and one boy, setting fire, burbs, electricity, and just putting people 2 feet in the air. And burbs is just good. Burbs is real good. Now, I do remember that there were places here that we wanted to... Oh, our hand gets burby too. Nah, I thought that was lockpicks. Pick locks. Pickies. Oh, my nose. Oh, no, no, don't sneeze. Don't sneeze on stream. You'll never become a professional wrestler then. Oh, I swallowed it. It's fine. Was there a lockpick thing in here then? No. 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 Oh, money. Money! We missed that. And this? Candy bar. Candygram! It was in the other side, on the other side of this little plaza, right? Playing this game, I mean, I remember that this, Bioshock was always considered, you know, a top-tier environment. Oh, saved. Environment builder, or you know, 2K.
The name's Booker.
I'll be certain to attend to that distinction. Booker. And there's a moment when we're not being shot at. If you're interested, I spotted some supplies over there.
Oh yeah? Okay, well let's check it out then. There are no fucking supplies over here. You're lying to me. You're lying, Lizzie. But I'm pretty damn sure that there was something for you to unlock in here. Pretty damn certain. Somewhere? No? Oh, here we are.
Fancy putting those lock-picking skills to work?
Looks simple enough.
Tickle the picks.
It's done.
Wow, that went fucking quick. Anything good in here? I fucking hope so. Banana. Some money. Clothes. Who gives a shit about clothes? Jumping up. Math. And a whole bag of silver dollars. A whole bunch of them. Oodles of silver eagles. Well, whoop-dee-doo. Does the woman do anything? Who do you mean? Who are you calling the woman? This is Elizabeth. She's got time-bending powers. Well, she can't control them, but she has them. This is Elizabeth. She's the girl. We're supposed to bring her out of here. She's the whole point. And she does do things. She gives us stuff occasionally. Anything from ammo to money to salts. She also is able to rip things out of other multiverses to help us out. And she provides commentary. I do like her. I remember this is also another, not another criticism of the game, but rather a positive, a pro when it came out. People were scared that it was gonna be, you know, no one likes the escort quest, right? But considering that she again can't get hurt, that she's not a failure state, she's just here for company essentially. She's pretty good. She's pretty good. Liz is cool. Yeah, Liz is good. Liz is really good, actually. I love her character. She's really good. You should have seen her. Oh, see? If you missed out on the last stream when we met her, you really should check that VOD. She is delightful.
What is anarchy if not a
come
knife in
on.
the back of our coffin?
The gears!
No shit. Wait. There he goes. Welcome back,
It's over.
Millie.
Please tell me it's over.
It's fine. It was always... Ooh. Wait. Is that a minigun in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me? Oh no, we got ads. God, fuck. Okay, well, I'm gonna make some more tea. First ad break's coming in. First ad break is coming in. So we're gonna take the... We're gonna do that. I'm gonna put some water on and make some more tea. Refill my water if my throat is gonna last out for the evening. And I'll see you all back here in like 3 minutes. Yeah, please don't go anywhere in the meanwhile. And take care of yourselves meanwhile. You know, cycle your own fluids. Go out and touch your pet grass. I'm gonna go touch my pet grass. It's good for me. Now, see you in 3 minutes. Oh shit, it's coming in now. Coming in hot. No, fuck, I missed it. Now it's gonna lag. Now I don't know when it's gonna start. Aww. Anyway, see you in kind of 3 minutes. And there we are. So sorry if you got viscera on you from whatever's going on in chat. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's happening. You put them down and they ran away. If your organs are running away from you, then I don't know, maybe add some rye to your diet. I don't fucking know. Anyway, oh god, my throat. Makes two of us. Yeah, good. We can hold on for dear life. See, we're like, oh my god, what's going on over there? Anyway, let's keep on trucking, shall we? Also, remind me that I need to remind me. God. Then I need to go fetch my tea in like 5 minutes. Wait, so you didn't put the liver at my doorstep? Where's my liver, Lebowski? Where's my liver? Where's my liver, Lebowski? Is this another place where we had a thing? I think we had another thing somewhere. Didn't we? I seem to remember us having a thing somewhere. This is a dumb gun and I like it. Oh, shitters. We've already done the shitters. We'll wait with the shitter watch until we find.
Nowhere to run! After him!
They're all gone. Come on out.
Until we'll find something fun to do in the shitters. Have you ever... They call it something. It's a potty tap. When someone's standing at the urinal and pissing and you just grab the back of their head and just slam their head against the porcelain. Letterkenny calls it something. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I like that slight pause as you walked in on the guy having a piss. You're right. It's like opportunity. Oh, and like, oh shit. Wait, this is gonna be good.
I don't think I understand how you do what you do. These tears.
I always thought of them as doors. When I was younger, I didn't just open the ones I found. I remember making them.
Making them?
I could go wherever I wanted. But I always wanted to come back.
To what?
I don't know. My family?
Huh. How do you do that? Whatever it is.
You know how I said I had plenty of time to read? Well, I tried to figure it out. I read literature on physics and other such things.
Yeah? And what did that teach you?
That there's a world of difference between what we see and what is.
Interesting. So, what do we learn there? She talks about her ability to tear things from other universes. She has previously explained to us that she doesn't quite know how it works. She doesn't quite know how she does it. She just does it. Here she mentions that she used to be better at it. She used to be stronger at it. She used to be able to do it however, whenever. Which we should keep in mind moving forward. Hello, boys. Anyone want my big gun? I brought a big gun. Does anyone want a big gun? It's such a big gun. There was a place back here that had a lock. Had something for us to lockpick. Oh, they closed up shop just because we came through? Mama! Oh, we can open it? No, 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 yes, yes, we can. Curious. Oh, well. Wait a minute, there's a shock jockey right here. Then why did we need to do the whole fucking thing? Oh my god. Really? Well, that's money.
Here's some cash.
Oh yeah?
Take it.
Thank you, Liz.
Got it.
See, she's helpful. Well, that, I mean, why is there a shock jockey here when we had to go through the whole rigmarole to get it? Tea time yet? It might be, Vesper. Actually, thank you, Vesper, for telling me. I'm gonna go get it. I'll be right back. It's not gonna take a minute, like 10 seconds. Burp. There we go. Not quite a full boil, but good enough for television. There we go. Thank you. That's cool. See, she can medical kits up there. Interesting. Can we? There we are. Whee! And then whee! Other than those medical kits, there's nothing up here. Well, that's delightful. Wait. There's stuff up there. Oh no. I have a nagging suspicion that this is gonna become a fucking... yeah, gauntlet for us. Oh, delectable. Is everything closed? And we have to go through this whole thing to get into every place? That's horseshit. And Elizabeth just wanders in. There's another fucking shock jockey, and now the game's just mocking us. Oh, lockpicks. That's good. Anything else? No? I mean, there's books. I don't think Booker is a bookie type. But paradoxically enough. Motorized Patriot. There's a lot of oomph around this area. Making me feel like there's gonna be a big shooting gallery here coming up. At least we got a minigun. A Gatlin. Oh, what's the name of that? The turn Gatlin. I was favored in World War I. Well, not favored, but it was... oh, it was available in World War I. Yeah, I get it, you vape. More clothes, new pants, melee target briefly vulnerable. Whatever. Spiper rifle, we're not big on spipes. More shoddy. More fucking... oh, the game's just mocking us. The game's definitely fucking mocking us. Every fucking shop has shock jockey now. Assholes. Alrighty then. Well, maybe we should kick this hula palooza off. You know? Power up the gondola. Where was that? There was a thing. I'm pretty fucking sure there was a thing. Oh well. Oh well. This is just gonna be one of those survive until later, you know?
The gondola's coming!
Great.
He will abandon you, my sweet Elizabeth. Once he has what he needs, he will leave you alone. What else could you expect from a liar and killer of women?
Comstock.
Father, prophet, whomever you are, I'm leaving and there's naught you can do to stop me.
Oh, sweet child. That's where you're...
So the Wizard of Oz is coming.
On it!
Yeah, fucking get cracking, bud. Get cracking, bud. That's no fun. Shit. Whee! Yeah, that's pretty fucking fun, actually. Whoop! Wow! Ooh! Oh shit, it's going down! No, it's going down! Whee! Where is he? There he is. Found him. Oh, that was a dumb. Oh, Jesus. Am I gonna have to deal with that? You can just sneak in here, probably. Oh, we're almost dead. Holy mo. Oh, you got a hole in your head. Why you got a hole in your head, bud?
Preston is a sport.
Me.
Man, Miss Fitzroy. I won't steal up on you while you slumber like these Vox boys here with their pig stickers. That's one scalp to me. That's two. Now when you hear this, I want you to square your affairs and come die in the side of the poets. You'll need a white man's weapon. Give this a try.
A white man's weapon. My god, the racism here. Wait! Oh, wow, okay. Got him, got him. Oh, Jeebus! Can they not? Do I need that fucking Spiper? I think I need the Spiper. Where was that Spiper rifle? No, it wasn't. Where was it? Where was the spikes? Up here? No, no spikies. Whee! What is that? RPG? Well, I don't mind if I could do. Also, machine gun. You know, two people. Is that really an RPG? I guess it is rocket propelled grenade, yeah. Oh my god, are you fucking not? Boys, boys! Ow, ow, stop, stop.
Booker, ammo!
Ooh, ammo! Mammo! There's too many boys up there. Get fucking crunked, motherfuckers. Get straight crunked. Did I get him? Still didn't get him. RPG battles, you know I love them. Sniper on the left high. Left high. Far left high. How far is the left high? It's up here then? There? This is where the Spiper was? There we go. Thank you, Vesper. Where was the... That's the ticket. Oh shit, that felt closer. No, it's not. Sweet spot. Oh shit, stop shooting at me. My god. How armored are you allowed to be? Oh, there. No. Still no ticket. That's the ticket. Yeah, let's do the lead fight. Boom, headshot. Anyone else? Anyone else want to have a fucking go? Boom, headshot. Who else? Boom, headshot. Boom, a good enough shot. Another tomatom? Tomamatom? Are we just going back? We're certainly going down though. Whee! Oh, there's a buy. Die! Whee! I can! What is this? Spiper? More spikes?
Now!
All right.
Rejoice, for death has no sting.
Look at this asshole.
My aim is...
Look at that asshole. Now this is definitely one of those games that suffer for its gameplay kind of thing. It would have been a little bit better as a walking simulator. Not entirely, but the shooting galleries, I feel, is not a hot part of this game. It's a damn shame, really. Well, we got it. Let's just carry on trucking.
Elizabeth, a little help?
Child's play.
I mean, the speed she does this with. Look!
Got it.
Fucking hell, Elizabeth. You're really good at that. And I understand you've had like 19 years to practice, but still, that's pretty fucking quick. Okay, let's see what kind of interaction we have here. I bet you there's gonna be some character moments here. Maybe some Luteces even. Here's hoping.
When you were unconscious on the beach, you kept repeating a woman's name. Anna.
Oh, you're
Don't want
probing.
to talk about that.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have pried. Where are you from, Mr. DeWitt?
New York.
What did you do there?
Business much like this. Something that really caters writing on a resume.
It was a fine thing you came along when you did.
How do you think I ended up here? I gambled, and now I owe money to men you don't want to be in debt to. I come here to pay it back. Me busting you out, what do you think that was? Charity?
Who sent you?
Somebody who was willing to take my marker in exchange for you.
Okay, so what do we have there? She's still probing, right? When they ended up on the beach, Elizabeth was just happy to be out there. She was a Disney princess. She was just dancing along, living her life, enjoying every moment of it, or trying to. And then the gun starts blazing, and bullets starts flying, and she has this moment where she thinks we're a monster, and she realizes that she still needs us. And then she starts probing, trying to figure out that, oh, this white knight of mine, I don't know him, he's dangerous. And she starts trying to figure us out. She is a little bit, I hesitate to say manipulative. A bit. She's a bit manipulative. She knows that she needs us. And thus she tries to pry into who we are, to try to understand us. She tries to gauge us. And that's what she's doing here. Booker snaps back at her. She tries to ingratiate herself with us that, oh, I'm so lucky that you came along. And Booker won't hear it. Like, what do you... What did he say? I can't even remember what he said, but he snaps back at her that this is not a good thing. You shouldn't be happy that I'm here. I'm not a good person. It's essentially what he's saying. I'm not here for you. I'm here because I'm paid to be here. This is not a favor to you. You're a job. Permitting her, of course, the easy access to the question, okay, who sent you? Who are you doing this job for? Right? And Booker can't quite answer that, or won't. We have this, again, she is wary of him. She knows that he's dangerous. And she's trying to figure him out, trying to get on his good side. And I don't know if Booker can tell and snaps at her because of that, or if he honestly feels discomfited by a person, a quote-unquote potentially good person, that seems like she's starting to look up to him, while he considers that what he does is nothing to look up to. But there's a little bit of she's trying and he's putting up walls, essentially. She's probably not doing it because she feels close to him, but to not get a hold on him. But I mean, if I would be forced to spend a significant amount of time with a mass murderer, I think I would prefer if that mass murderer liked me. You know? I feel like that's more of a survival strategy than it is manipulation at this point. And she would rather watch us than watch the sky and the world around her. She doesn't want to turn her back on us again. Also the defensive posturing, folding your arms in front of your stomach. She doesn't trust us, and you know, fair dukem.
You hold on to this. Here you go.
Thanks.
Mama! Oh, another gun. You know what? Let's pick that up instead of the Spiper. Let's get some Daka in here. Daka. Well, this is not terribly Daka, to be fair. Armory, do you have anything?
Get behind him! Hey, it's certain death. Bust a rat ass. Teach you.
Works well. Good enough for television. It's actual damage boosties. Do we want any of these? We like the pistol and we like the shoddy. None of the upgrades offer the pistol or shoddy. So let's save a little muncies for later. How are you doing, Liz? We're fine, Liz. Adds mini clusters for greater effect. Decreases assaults necessary for precision. No. We're good. Oh, that's a shoddy. That's a boomstick right there. Money! Rinky-dinky. What do you have? Garbage? Welcome to the Circus of Value. Okay, what do we have here? The City Mourns. Oh no! The City Mourns! Lady Cam Stocks 2 opens for public viewing in Emporia. Columbia shall never forget your sacrifice, dear lady. At least they're short and sweet, you know? Daka. We're no big fan of Daka. We're more boomsticky. The False Shepherd. Look at that strangely anthropomorphic lamb's face. It kind of looks like, you know, the medieval pentiment paintings of animals kind of thing. And that's supposed to be us. We got 80 on our hand. And we're leading the poor lamb away from Monument Island. I mean, we are. Also, Marlowe's Murder of Crows. Proven deterrent against hooligans. I mean, yes. I think I would be deterred as well by a swarm of crows attacking me.
So, looks like they call you the false shepherd.
And you the lamb.
Let's not call each other that.
Suits me.
How do you figure they'd know you'd be coming?
Either they've got a prophet on their side,
Har har.
or them that hired me also wrote the signs.
Why?
Got me.
That's not, again, not bad foreshadowing. Booker's just running through the guesses here. They were able to build this entire mythology around him coming. And his inclination is, well, either they got a prophet with Comstock. Haha, very funny. Or, yeah, it's kind of the same people in some way, shape, or form. Which at the moment kind of scans, right? Because Comstock did permit us access to Monument Island. Holy fuck, this looks good. Oh no, they're just the same clipped boxes. No, they're not. But that statue and that statue are the same, right? With the Ferris wheel. Oh, well, they don't have the castle though, that thing. It's almost the same. They're using the same art elements and just shifting them around a little bit. Unfortunate. Oh well, let's go. I'm sure this is gonna be fine. That dude's probably not gonna be a problem, right? Ooh, money. Oh shit! I finally did it. Oh, now I'm never gonna be able to get my wrestling career going. Ooh. A little bit more shield.
Nice.
Well, I guess we're trucking. Yep, use console. Let's go. Surely nothing bad will happen, right? Leave area.
You alright?
I want to see Paris. I want to see everything.
We're putting in coordinates.
There's no one.
Wait, what is that? 40 north by 74 west. That's not Paris, that's New York.
I mean, you just know that.
One thing I had in that tower was time, Mr. DeWitt. Time to study things like geography.
I owed money. And there's a fellow who... He offered to wipe away my debt in exchange for you. Come on.
That's fake crying. That's fake crying. That's fake crying.
Hey, Elizabeth, it's gonna be okay.
She's... Okay, she is manipulative. Huh. She's really manipulative, which is not a bad thing, right? It makes sense. She has been completely starved for a human interaction for her entire life, being treated like a lab rat, and just had plenty of time to study. It makes sense, right? She's probably read textbooks on psychology and has no context for how that affects other people. It makes sense that she's manipulative.
Come on, baby. Everything's gonna be okay. Will you just turn around and talk to me and we can...
Makes sense. Suddenly, she doesn't need us anymore, and we have proven to be a liability, and we have proven to not serve her purposes. Of course she's gonna do this. Oh, we got another one of these. Fun. So Booker's got some stuff in his past. Oh no, I thought we were gonna have... Oh, yeah, she's reset the... yeah, she's going somewhere else. He looks back at us, scowls, and just keeps going. He's like, oh, maybe I shouldn't leave him here. Ah, oh, fuck him. Hi, Mr. Box. Oh, dude, I was already fucking conked out. That's brain damage, my guy. Oh, hi, boy. Hi, big boy.
Fresh air did the trick. This one's awake.
So you're this false shepherd we've been hearing so much about. Caused a mess of trouble at the raffle.
You Fitzroy?
Nothing but.
I got no quarrel with you or your Vox Populi. This is my airship you're hanging me out of, and I got perilous need of it.
Really? Cause it sure look like old Comstock's airship to
Listen,
me.
I ain't looking for a fight.
There's already a fight to win. Only question is, which side you on? Comstock is the god of the white man, the rich man, the pitiless man. But if you believe in common folk, then join the Vox. If you believe in the righteous folk, then join the Vox.
My ship.
And the Vox shall give her to you. But first, you must help the Vox. Down in Finkton, there's a gunsmith who can supply weapons to our cause. get our guns from him, and you shall have your ship back.
Not curious. Ah! That's just... People die from falls like that, motherfucker.
Gotta find Elizabeth before she lights out here.
How do you know Elizabeth is anywhere near here?
Most common complaint I hear from the working man is that they are unhappy with their lot. Why torment yourself, I ask? The ox cannot become a lion, and why would you want to? Who wants all those responsibilities?
Of course the game is gonna add some objectivism here, right? Hi, buddy.
They fire the man?
Flying squad came and took him. You ain't gonna see him around no more.
Samuel always thought that the pew on Sunday went hand in hand with the desk on Monday. Science is the slow revelation of God's blueprint. After 2 years in the Lamb's Tower on Monument Island, he took ill with cancer of the stomach. I prayed to the prophet, and the prophet delivered unto us a miracle through his servant Fink. I do not know if I will ever get used to a husband bound in a skeleton of metal, but better a handyman than a dead one.
So, notice there, after 2 years on Monument Island, the dude developed cancer. That is not irrelevant information. Again, the game is good as just drip feeding us foreshadowing bits of information that we might just, breeze on past. But that is relevant to our interests. Kind of. A bit. Increased damage. I mean, increased damage is increased damage, no matter which way you twist and turn it. Adds ability to chain floating effects from one enemy to another. We don't do that. Maybe more damage? Nah, fuck it. Hi, boys. It's a weird combination of a working tune and what is that? It's a classical bit music, right? In the background. I forget which. Hi, dude. Okay, so people aren't hunting us anymore. That's nice. I mean, they're not hunting us right now. Gun. Salt. Shit, I really felt like we were gonna topple off there. Ooh. Don't know what he's pissy about.
We have to work 16 hours a day. No, let's be clear. I would like nothing more than to shorten your workday.
A white man, 17 years old.
You're fine with this, right? I guess he wasn't. When shooting, empty clips have a 40% chance of auto-filling without oh, it's not free ammo though. Aww. Aww. So that's how fire works, eh? Ooh, Pittle. We could grab Pittle instead of rifle. Nah, let's not. I know what to do with you. Did we get it? I think we got it. I got it. Oh, shittles.
The Lord judges, I act.
Scooty on back a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit of backtrack in here. You really have to put in every fucking shell, dude. Buckles. There we go. Popped his clock. Whew. Are we done now? Are we good? Mushy mush? Everything's fine? Everything goody? Great. Fantastic. I mean, I would be upset, but I have this nagging suspicion that this was just, you know, a matter of time, really. There's no point mourning inevitability, is there? Hi, Finnick! Look, it's biblically accurate, General Washington. Yeah, I guess. Running around with a fucking Gatling gun. Yep, that sure is biblically accurate, General Washington, if you're to believe the American evangelists, right? How you doing, Frederick? So happy to have you here, bud. Or Finnick. I probably could just call you Finnick when you're in chat. Columbia Authority defending our values, yeah? Racist values. What kind of values are you defending there, bud? Oh, you know, racist values. Pick lock. Locky pickies. Picky lockies. What else do we have? What else? Oop, I saw something shiny. I saw... Oh, there's a block. Wait, so this was the way we're supposed to go? Oh. Oh, well, don't I have egg on my face? Beepity boppity boom. Alrighty, what are we doing? Pitolet. No, we're fine. We're fine. Everything is fine. Eyes forward. Workers' propaganda. Hi, Finky. What is that? Anything we want to get? That's just salts. Nah, we don't. Let's not fuck with it. Let's just not. Yeah, sure. Pry open the door.
Here, snipe. You wanna know what we do to pretty little stowaways?
Oh, hi,
Maybe
Liz.
You don't. Hey! Just stop for a minute!
Stay away!
I mean, to be fair, if a woman runs away screaming from you, then maybe you should stay the fuck away. I understand you have a job to do, and you don't give a shit, and you're a Pinkerton, I understand this, Booker. But as a general rule... No, she's gonna call something else.
Elizabeth!
That was New Year's Eve somewhere.
Just hold up for a minute! I'm not angry with you! Hey, watch out! Move it! Move!
Stay back!
Oh my...
Damn it!
Fuck.
I am not going with you!
Please?
Don't go in there!
I have no need of one such as you!
No, no, no!
No, god damn it.
Let me go!
We got her!
Liz, you really shouldn't be doing that unless you can control it. I mean, far be it from me to tell you when you can and cannot just jump through time and space, but if you don't know where you're going, maybe don't. What is this? Spiper? Oh no. That seems to suggest to me that we're gonna need a spiper. I don't want a spipe. Who wants to spipe in this economy? probably not gonna work, Liz. We're coming, Liz. To save your ass, to save your bacon once again. I'm really looking forward to your,
Hey, show yourself, come on. My patience is done run out!
Burps are cool. Don't. Ow, shit, I'm standing in fire. Shit, we're almost dying. Almost dying, Squirtle. Got him. We're good. Everything's fine. No. What do you think you're doing? Anyone else? Anyone else want to have a fucking go? I want a banana. Can I get banana? I did work. Can I get banana? I'm pretty damn certain in one of these crates there's gonna be a banana. Okay? Are you guys dead? Oh, I think they're dead. Oh. Oh. Oh, I'm sorry. Ah, you're back, Malay. Welcome back. Worked out again. Holy moly. Good for you. Good for you, bud. Can I get in there? I can. Cells. Oh, police box. It's a weapons locker? Oh, I guess. Ooh. Health or mana or shield. Let's get a little health.
Feel better already.
A little health. Snookums. And then I guess we're going upstate. Whee! Whee! Oh, hi, bud. Well, it's a shame you weren't shotgun proof. Guys should have been shotgun proof. I keep telling them they should have shotgun proofed their mooks, but no one listens to me. No one ever listens, do they? Welcome to the circus of value! Great. Same things. Don't care. Don't care. It's just hypothetically this is where Lizzie is. Elizabeth! God damn it, Elizabeth! Could you fucking stop? Where did she go? Where did she go? This way? Oh, yeah. Ow! Fucking monkey boy! No! Oh, no. Oh, my toes, my fucking toes, man. Oh, my toes! Oh, thanks, Liz! Thank you. Whoa, they grabbed it! Fuck's sakes, dude. If she can just call...
Hey, I'm slipping!
Do not attempt to follow me, Mr. DeWitt.
Elizabeth, I've made an arrangement to get our airship back.
You can get us out of here.
Yes, I just need to supply enough weapons to arm an entire uprising.
And where will we get these weapons? From one of our many friends and allies?
A gunsmith in Finkton should be a walk in the park. What do you say, partners?
You're a liar, Mr. DeWitt.
So are you, Ash.
But you're also my only means of reaching Paris.
Okay, so if I don't misremember, here's another point of contention with the interpretation of the game when it came out. People felt like she had a too swift a heel turn here. And I don't agree. From what we've seen, she has been throughout the whole of Heroes episode, she was walking on not quite eggshells. I think her intentions towards us would have been made clear if her Radiant conversations, her throwing us money, wasn't as chipper and cheerful. But from all the scripted episodes, I feel like it is absolutely available for us to read that she knows that we are, quote unquote, a bad man. And she's trying to figure us out, trying to not weasel herself in, but, get some influence into us. Because she knows that without us, she's host, but with us, she's in danger all the time. She's not prone to showing us her back. She watches us rather than the view. She is defensive in her posture. And the moment that we turn on her, the moment that we set course for New York rather than Paris, as we said that we would, she figures that, oh fuck, well, he's no longer on my side. So she turns, she does the crocodile tears, she whams us, she runs away. And this antagonism towards us, this is nothing new technically. It is the same antagonism that we saw once all the guns had started firing. It's the same antagonism that probed her or pushed her to say that we're a monster. Everything in between has been her carefully just following along to sort of test the waters a little bit. And now she's back at she played her hand essentially. So now she knows that we know that she doesn't like us. It is out in the open. And thus her antagonism can spread its wings. I think from a game design perspective, maybe they should have realigned the Radiant dialogues, throwing ammo, tossing us money, because that's a little bit too cheerful and chipper. And maybe they should have made that a little bit more terse or careful. But this works. Her heel turn, as it were, that is nothing new. It is just that it was hidden throughout the whole of Heroes episode. The sass. Yeah, she's good. She's a good character. She's a bit of a... She has sociopathic tendencies. But you could chalk that up to the fact that she has had barely any human-to-human interaction for her entire life, right? She hasn't been practiced in how you interact with people and the consequences of your behavior towards other people. All she knows is what she's read. And she had quantum mechanics in her tower. She probably had books on psychology, which means that she has learned how to manipulate social circumstances, but not why, right? Also raised by Comstock. Well, raised, Finnick, but yeah, essentially, right? He has been there to visit her, but I don't know how much racing was involved in it, really. In large part, she was alone, and her only interaction was Comstock and researchers at the best. And those aren't exactly good forums from which to develop social skills. So people saying that she is... I remember the critique being that she is mercurial, putting it in a diplomatic way. I feel that's absolutely understandable. It is fairly decently portrayed. There's no problem with her being so, I feel. Oh shit, there we go.
The most common complaint I hear from the working man is that they are unhappy with their lot.
Don't get too comfortable with my company, Mr. DeWitt. You are a means to an end. No more.
Become a lion, and why would you want...
And also, to be fair, the last time we had a multi-syllable interaction with Elizabeth, we told her to her face that don't think I'm your knight in shining armor, you're a job. I'm supposed to bring you to people who paid me to take you there. And he also said that the most likely people those people are the people running this place. So, I mean, why would she treat us any other way?
Who wants all those responsibilities and worry? You do your job, you eat your food, you go to sleep. Simplicity.
Got a lock here.
Looks simple enough.
Also, her outfit is getting dirtier and dirtier, which is... Construct... I don't fucking give a shit, man. I don't care. That wasn't worth it. Oh, she Maddie. The whole getting dirtier as you go along, that's a good visual cue also for her. I mean, when we met her, her clothing were pristine, they were clean, and she was this dancing, twirling Disney princess. And she's getting more and more jaded by the hour with Booker. Thus, you know, portrayed in her outfit getting more and more dirty and solid and disheveled, as it were. Hi, do we have a problem? Okay, good. Someone's off.
Now, Mr. Fink's a good man. You work hard,
He's not.
and I know he'll reward you.
No, he won't. Why do you have your guns out, guys? Is that really standard operating procedure? This is more reasonable. Damage uppies? Any shotties? Oh, here we go. That's a shoddy boom boom. Shoddy boom boom boost? We love us some shoddy boom boom boosties. Anything else? That's the volley gun. I don't even know what the volley gun is. Reload increase for the shoddy boom boom. Love us some reload increase on the shoddy boom boom. Fire rate on Spiper, ammo increase on Pitolet, clip size on... Nah, nothing fun. Suns out, guns out, yeah, let's get fucking popping, yeah? So, this chapter is where things are gonna start getting topsy-turvy with jumping universes. Which is fine at this point. We'll get to it. Well, hypothetically tonight. We got another ad break coming up in like 2:30. You future is Finkton. Fucking... Ugh.
That would be your gunsmith. Who sent you to find this person?
Where? Who?
Daisy Fitzroy.
She's either a great hero or the worst of scoundrels, depending on who's doing the telling.
She's good for an airship. I don't care if she's the Queen of Holland.
The path of the Vox Populi! Daisy Fitzroy leads her poisonous posse to ruination and beyond! Oh, that's the dude. Capitalism outguns out. Fucking eat the rich, you know? So this is the dude. This is the dude that we want. Oh, I sure hope that... Is it?
I think there's a lockpick over there.
There's a lockpick? You should tell me more often. Oh, look at that. Thank you, Liz. See, she's useful. Old fucking thing.
The truth is, I don't have a lot of time for all that prophecy nonsense. I tell you, belief is just a commodity. Old Comstock, well, he does produce, but like any tradesman, he's obliged to barter his product for the earthly ores. You see, one does not raise a barn on song alone. No, sir. That's Fink timber, a Fink hammer, and Fink's hand to swing it.
We are not looking for any help. You hear that?
Lest he soil his own.
How are we going to get into Finkton?
Illegally. Let's look for another way in.
Illegally. Anyway, that ad break is coming up, and I'm gonna refill my water. I'm gonna cycle my fluids, all of them. And we're gonna take those 3 minutes, and hopefully you'll be here at the ass end of this commercialist tunnel. See you soon, chat. Please don't go anywhere in the meanwhile. And we're back. Welcome back, chat, everyone. Oh, my throat. Oh, hopefully that's going to get better by tomorrow. Probably not, but here's the hoping. So let's get back into it. So, what is this setting? It is the labor area of the game. Why would 2K bring this? I mean, bring this in, this part, this setting into it. I mean, of course they want to be ambiguous about the Vox Populi and Comstock. We know that Comstock's regime is a racist, well, hellscape, really? Supremacist state. But we don't want the Vox Populi to just be the good guys. So, of course, they're going to have a Vox Populi-centric area for us to, quote-unquote, enjoy. And where best but in one of the sweatshops, in one of the factories. Fink is also a relevant character, and of course we probably should check out his utopia, as it were. This also, however, proves a adequate reflection of Booker's experience with labor issues, considering he used to be a Pinkerton agent. The Pinkertons were they were a big PI firm around the turn of the century. They are most famously known for not just brutalizing, but mowing down, killing, kidnapping, assaulting, pretty much any crime in the book, doing so against union leaders and union organizers in early 20th century the US. Which, of course, Booker has done. Not that he's got a horse in the race, but, you know, it paid, probably. Sure. Open up, Liz.
With this?
Looks easy enough. Ready.
So poor Liz is turning in... Well, she's moving away from her... Ooh, would you look at this? Moving away from her cheerful...
Nice.
From her cheerful Disney princess self. And I don't remember when exactly. That's the volley gun. Let's try that. What is this? It doesn't have a lot of ammo to it. Oh, it's a grenade launcher, isn't it? Something like a grenade launcher. Oh well, let's try it.
Here's some cash.
Cash! So my argument when we started this playthrough was that Booker's not really the protagonist here. He is certainly the point of view character. He's the
All done. Over there.
He's the action delivery system, but the character that actually develops and grows the most throughout the game is Elizabeth, not Booker.
Service elevator.
Booker's pretty much this, well, not quite the same person going out of it as he came into it. He does have a sort of a redemption arc to it, but the character that grows the most definitely Elizabeth.
And get ourselves killed in the bargain.
Look at this piece of shit. Oh. Oh.
You better stop hiding right now.
We hold these truths to be self-evident.
Oh yeah? Machine gun? Is that one of your truths? Can I just... I think I can. Please, thanks. Drugs.
What you sow.
Ooh, thanks.
Catch.
Thanks, Liz.
That'll do.
I mean, sure, that's fun, but, really? Oh, Jesus Christ, where the fuck did you guys come from? Oh, we're gonna die. Squirtle! We're dying, Squirtle!
That's it.
Jesus Christ, I'm sorry, Liz. I almost hit you there. Wow. That was a lot of boys. Luckily, we had Shooty Boo. Shooty Bang Bang. Ooh, Gatling gun. Gatling gun. What is... Oh, lockpicks. I like how the machine quoted the Declaration of Independence, right? It's... I mean, yeah, again, we are unfortunately comparing this to Dishonored, and Dishonored's like 11 out of 10 on the world design. But again, Bioshock was still good at it back in its day, right? And having the biblically correct George Washington, we hold these truths to be self-evident, and then just start chugging away in his Gatling gun is pretty fucking good. Here's another fucking shock jockey. Oh my god.
The gunsmith Chen Lin wanted for known connections to the outlaw Daisy Fitzroy.
Oh no.
Looks like our guy's drawn attention.
That's not good, is it?
No, it's not.
You want to take a look at this?
That won't take but a minute.
Actually, it will take much less for you. You just look at
Ready.
the locks and you open them up. It's kind of fucking absurd, actually. Liz, you're an absolute fucking whiz when it comes to those lockers. Any cool upgrades? Probably no new upgrades, right? Nah. No, nothing we haven't seen yet. Nah, nothing cool. Nothing cool.
Need money?
I mean, yes.
Booker, here.
As a philosophy. You see, your company is like Noah's Ark. You have the lions, whose purpose is to keep order amongst the lesser creatures. Then
No, that's
you have
not
the
the...
cow, the beasts of burden. Now, they provide meat, milk, and labor. And then, well, there are the hyenas. The troublemakers, who only serve to rile up the cattle.
So this is the problem when capitalists get a hold on religion. I already have opinions on religion, but then the capitalist came. And then the Fire Nation attacked.
I hold in my hand the private journal of Comstock's wife. It puts the lie to this miracle child nonsense. She loved the child not. It seems the sainted lady would have preferred to let the seed of the prophet just dry out on the bed sheets.
Oh, so people are lying to us? Oh, she's not happy. Oh yeah, what's that squint? Oh, that's a scowl. Holy shit, that's a scowl. Did they have Pixar animators working on this game, you think? Chug chug. There's nothing in there. I already checked, Elizabeth.
It's Slate's locker. He must have worked here. This is my mother's diary.
Oh.
Why would Slate have it? My husband claims the child was created from whole cloth by divine will. I am a believer, but I am not a fool. His bastard shall not be raised under this roof. My mother. She had me locked in that tower.
Elizabeth.
I just want to get out of this city. Please.
Yeah, it does suck, Liz. I get it. It does fucking honk. I guess that's the absolute worst way to find out that you're adopted, you know? Kinda. Ooh, my. Mother! Well, that's a cool backdrop. Oh, Liz, you're kind of crowding me there, bud. So let's furbish our scene transition with story.
My name is Jeremiah Fink, and I want to share with you my personal creed. What is the most admirable creature on God's green earth? Why, it's the bee. Have you ever seen a bee on vacation? Have you ever seen a bee take a sick day? Well, my friends, the answer is no. So I say, be the bee. Be the bee.
Hello?
Mr. DeWitt?
Yes?
Hold for Mr. Fink, please.
What's going on?
DeWitt, Fink here. Listen, my boy, we've had our eye on you, and I can tell you right now that you are our top candidate. Top! Now, my associate, Mr. Flambeau, will help you with anything you need.
What the hell was that?
I have no idea.
He seems oddly pleased to make your acquaintance.
Her face is really good. Her face is really good. I mean, we are a Union Buster, right? We're a Union Buster. We're a Pinkerton. Fink would love us, right? Makes sense. Makes perfect sense.
Well, the man's got an ego.
Oh my fucking god. I guess it's easier to build basements when you're building a city in the clouds. Elizabeth, don't look so fucking impressed. Are you liking this, Elizabeth? Hey. Hey. They're the baddies. Yeah, see.
Now, some say to me,
Yeah.
think,
That's the correct
why
face.
is it that we get paid in tokens that are only good at the company store? Well, I'll tell you what. I'll be damned if I let any of you poor folk get robbed at some shady establishment.
Uh-huh.
You see,
sure.
the Think Company store brings you Think products.
That's a
at
correct
price
face to have,
designed
Liz.
specifically
Yep.
for the Think worker.
Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Not so fucking impressed now, are you?
Mr. DeWitt, welcome to Finkton.
Ooh, big gun.
You'll find a variety of supplies here that should see you through your visit.
Ooh. Oh, that looks good.
What does Mr. Fink want with us?
Excuse me, miss, but Mr. Fink's interest is strictly in the gentleman.
But why?
So sorry, young miss, but any questions regarding the gentleman's application should be taken up with Mr. Fink directly.
Does this strike you as good news?
No.
Doesn't strike me as good news.
Well, it isn't.
Coal porter here to haul half ton of coal from Fink Manufacturing to Shantytown. Starting big. 20
What do you
minutes.
think? Head to the gunsmith or scavenge supplies by that clock shop?
Oh, we're just gonna scavenge so fucking hard. You won't even believe it.
Not happy with your pay?
Rifle?
Rifle? History tells us the painter Surratt would take no money for his art. Why, George Washington would only accept the presidency if he were paid a
Found some money.
Ooh.
Okay, catch.
Don't let money come between you and your craft.
Such a piece of shit. Such a piece of shit. Can we get in here? Okay, apparently that's not a lock. Pick up a lock. That's the gunsmith. We want to check out everything else first because we're consummate fucking gamers here. Always go the wrong way first. Besides, I like to remember there being a thing. One pick.
Help me out with this lock.
Oh, this won't take long at all.
Of course it won't. Ooh, pickies.
Got it.
What do we have in here? Something's ticking. Ominous.
That poster. There's another cipher on it.
Ooh, well, would you look at that?
So we need to find the code book?
Yes.
Don't remember what that
Looks like
is.
everything's been pounded at the Good Time Club. Maybe that's where we'll find it.
Doesn't look like we can enter now.
Well, luckily for you. Oh shit! You're not gonna like me going through there, are you?
Short end of the stick. Do you know what they're really saying? Why, they're saying, friend, what you do doesn't matter. Friend, you're being taken for a fool. And friend,
Oh, come on!
stuff shirts. You say, I ain't no slave. I ain't no fool. I am a big man. And I'll sneak around.
Daka daka daka! Oh, I wonder who's gonna get got here, motherfucker. Oh shit, it turned! No!
Come back!
Boom! Headshot. I mean, it was a matter of time, right? This is not Dishonored. We are not supposed to go quiet into the night here. Oh!
Huh.
The first music here.
that song before.
I don't suspect anyone's heard that song.
Well, I have. When the man plays hail to the chief, oh, upon a cannon at you, Lord. That ain't me. It ain't me. I'm no fortunate one. No. It ain't me. Oh, it ain't me. I'm no fortunate son.
The hyena is a trickster. They live to stir up trouble. So you beware the hyena. They will leave you with naught but the sound of their laughter.
And that's not gonna work out good for you, bud. Told ya. Do I need to enter into it? In that case, maybe we should check out Lynn's place first.
Here it is, Booker. Chen Lin, gunsmith.
I'm sure everything is gonna be fine.
I have a pressing need to speak to this so-called false shepherd, stirring up so much trouble. We got enough problems without this damn fool shooting up the city and blaming it all on the Vox. Though if he's amiable, yeah, he might be just the fellow we need for our immediate concerns.
Me? Ja, let's go. Allons even.
Scott Mabuddha.
Who?
The founder of Buddhism. Spent 49 days under a Bodhi tree until he achieved enlightenment.
Something tells me Comstock doesn't cater to idols getting worshipped that ain't him.
That's probably true.
Hello? Hello?
Mosh mosh.
Mr. Lin? Chen Lin? Is anybody here? Someone worked this place over. Local constabulary, no doubt.
Oh yeah, that's probably reasonable to believe.
There's someone downstairs.
Excuse me. Ma'am, I'm sorry to bother you. We're looking for Mr. Lin. Mr. Chen Lin.
Booker.
Mr. Lin, not here. He gone.
Gone?
They take flying squad. I pray, Gautama Buddha. Pray, give husband back. Give back to Melin.
Where did they take him?
Club. Everyone take to Good Time Club.
Where is this club? Ma'am, please, where is this club?
Booker, we'll find it. Just leave her be.
Why not Vox fully help Chen Lin? Why not Daisy Fitzroy help Chen
Well,
Lin?
she put her best mercenary on it.
Cops. The kind who probably got their boot on Lin's throat asking him how well he knows Daisy Fitzroy.
Isn't she the one we're working for?
As a matter of fact, it is. Let's figure out where this Good Time Club is.
So here we see Elizabeth sort of exploring actual empathy. We haven't really seen that before, necessarily. And, you know, it's reasonable to understand that she may not be up to the minutiae of it, but it at least lets us know that she's not a complete bastard like we are. She even gets the chance to tell us that, dude, back the fuck off, dude. You're being a bellend. You're being an asshole.
I do not like the looks of that thing.
Oh, fuck me, swinging. Nope, you don't. Oh shit, you don't care. Okay, that's fun. I don't care either, so it's okay. Oh, bugger me. Would you please just... Ow, fuck, I'm stuck, step bro, no, it's... This is not Dark Souls. Geometry can't kill me. Haha, dumbass. Yeah, what do you want to do? Yeah, Mr. Monkey Man. Ooh, buckles. Bonk. Shit, run. Oh, no, don't get hit. No hitting. Ow, what the fuck? What was that?
Okay, catch.
Please, catch health.
Appreciate it.
Okay, so that's what he did. He did a big slammy. He did a monkey slam. Jesus Christ, dude. Fucking don't. Did I get him? I think I did. Yeah, got him. Boom, boom. Never didn't have him, by the way. Whew.
I don't much care for you, Mr. Twin. I must admit, you know your way around a brawl.
Do you know what Daisy
Thank you.
Fitzroy and her anarchist cronies want for you? Strike, they say. Throw down your tools, they say.
Hi, Dollar Bill. Do you have anything cool? No, of course he doesn't.
I'm sorry about what I said at the docks.
Yeah. Can't see how I might have changed her sense of that. Job's a job.
Want to hold on to this? Take it.
She's like, I'm sorry I called you a thug. And he's like, dude, I mean, I am.
There it is, Mr. DeWitt.
Now we just need to head inside and find Mr. Lin. And just call me Booker.
Yeah, notice that she keeps calling him Mr. DeWitt and not Booker, despite what he tried. He's giving her mixed signals, though, to be fair. He's putting an effort to put distance between them, but he doesn't like being called Mr. DeWitt, which is a distance putter in itself, right? They're really dancing around each other here.
Is one where the applicant doesn't know he's being evaluated.
Oh, shit.
But I've watched you since the other day at the lottery. You're a brute. And in times like this, I could use a brute.
What do you want, Fink?
Labor unrest is coming to it. Now, Fitzroy has got the jungle all riled up. A man like me could have use of an old Pinkerton
We
like
got it.
you.
Old Pinkerton. Yeah, Elizabeth does not like what she's hearing, which is, you know, fair. And yeah, it would make sense for... It makes sense that Fink believes that Booker would side with him, because we got a history of doing just that. Crime comes to Shantytown, eh?
Crime comes to Shantytown! Finktown working housing has been plagued by panhandling, vagrancy, and children. Heaven forbid children. Destruction of Fink MFG property, motherfucking...
What is the G in the MFG? Motherfucking... And worse! What is the G? Motherfucking...
Fink blames his head of security. The boss has no patience for failure.
What is the G? What do we want the G to be? MFG. Fink MFG. Oh. Ooh, oh no.
Let's find Shenlin.
Shooting gallery.
Out of here.
Now, all I ask is that you finish what you started to it. Wouldn't want to disappoint the other applicants. Our first candidate is a veteran of Peking. Now, what's that they say about old soldiers? Frankly, my money's on you. He's something of an old hand at handling explosives. Only man I know who hasn't lost a limb working with them. Yet.
Alright, the paddywhack. It's called the fucking paddywhack. Oh shit! Sorry! Hi, boys.
Yes! Quite the eager beaver, isn't he?
Excuse me? Fink, are you coming on to me? Boom, headshot. This gun is not where we want to be right now, I think. Yeah, let's just take that.
This young goal-getter is a former devotee of Lady Comstock. But without the old gal, they don't know quite what to do with themselves.
I mean, who does, really?
Pick this one up at a hiring fair for a song.
This is gonna be better. Here they're coming. Alright, they're immune to throw. Burb is immune to burb. Oh no! No! I feel spoiled. Okay, yeah, come over here, bud. The cut of my jib? What about my jib? Oh shit, no, that's Liz. Okay, hi Liz. Oh shit, you bring friends, eh? Fucking ad train Liz. What do you think they're doing?
Now, enough of the opening acts. Your true rival is an expert with the automata. Wants to replace all our security with machines. I'll give the old boy credit, though. It would be fewer mouths to feed.
Okay, let's ready to take that thing over then. Like that. Mine. Mine. Ooh, thanks. Wait, I thought you were gonna be on my side. Traitor. Machine trader. Okay, Georgie. Georgie Porgy. Wanna fucking go? You know what I hold to be self-evident? Shotgun to the face.
Great.
Thank you, Lizzie. Love working with you, Liz. Can we just... No, apparently not. Oh shit, I'm getting hurt. No! Mine. That's not gonna be sustainable. Don't damage your allies. Don't tell me what to do. Whoa. Buckle picks. Dumbass.
Congratulations, DeWitt! You know, when your name was first passed to me, I wasn't quite sure you were the man for the job. But now, I can say with certainty that I was quite wrong.
I'm not interested in your job,
I know
Fink.
all about your little job for Fitzroy. But do you really want to take her offer over mine?
Yes.
Do you know how many people would kill to be head of Fink Security?
Don't care.
You're a tough nut to crack, Mr. DeWitt.
You're an asshole. Fuck off.
But I promise you this.
Oh my god.
I will get what I want.
Dude, I'm a streamer and I don't appreciate hearing the sound of my voice this much. Dude. Calm down, Finker. Little Finky on the hillside, little Finky. What do we have here? We have doors and dudes. Doors and dudes? Oh, shitter. I can't be arsed. This is not an interesting shitter, right? Or do you really, chat, do you really want to shitter watch? Wait, is there only supposed to be one door to this? Why is there a shim... You know what? Okay, let's do shitter watch. I take 2 seconds to look around this place, and I start having questions. Okay, let's do shitter watch. Straight off the bat, it's tiled. That's fine. It's got beautiful woodwork. That's fine. It's got apparently piping. That's technically fine. There's a lot of empty space here. I would like some cabinets or something. It does have a bucket and a mop, which is probably good for us. It has a shitter. It has a stool. It has one door. One door. This door is not wide enough to cover this entire space. And besides, there's barely any room for your knees here. What's the point of this door? This will not bridge this gap. Right? This door will not cover the entire stall. And also, why is there a bottle of wine in here? Oh, shit. There we go. Everything's fine. This is a strange place. Okay, so also, what's this mirror? What the fuck are we supposed to see with this mirror? Right? It's not in our face. It should be there. Not up in the fucking ceiling, up in the rafters. We can the only thing this will accomplish is reflect the lamplight down on our face. But why do we want to see our face when we don't have a fucking mirror to look into? Huh. Bizarre fucking shitter. Bizarre, 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 bizarre. Okay, so it has the amenities. It has all the things that we need from a shitter. It has a pooper. It has toilet paper, which none of the shitters in Dishonored had. We have a sink. And it has half a door. Is half a door worse than no door? I think it actually might. I think this would have been better if it didn't have a door, because in that case the implication is that we're gonna, you know, lock up these double doors. But now the implication is that you wouldn't. But considering that this door is not enough, that's actually worse. And the weird parts, again, the mirror is fucking weird. The door thing is weird. The wine is kind of weird. Where would we put this shitter? Where doth put this shitter? This is so fucking bizarre. It's not... It looks like a modern day AI trying to pretend to understand what a shitter is and how a shitter works. Okay, what can you do here? You can't poop in a bowl. You can wipe your hands, or you wipe your butt. Hopefully, you can wipe your butt, and you can wash your hands. So the basics are here, at least. But everything else is just absolutely fucking bizarre.
Ancient mariner, let the vigor undertow.
It's not dirty. A 3 or a 4, I think. It's a 3. It's less than standard because it's got... I mean, it's essentially the equivalent of a hole in the ground with a stream next to it. And maybe, you know, foliage around. Yeah, 3. It's better than a 2, but it's way too weird to be a 4. Yeah. Yep. That's a 3-er. Weird fucking shitter, my guy. Ooh, shot him. Hum? What do you mean hum? What are you fucking humming about? Elizabeth, do you have opinions on my shitter watch? Do you have something to say to me? Oh, another big gun.
Look, there's a door over here.
Yes.
That's the way down. Take this.
Boom. She just fucking zoomed that coin, by the way. Nope. Slipping. More fucking Finky.
I had thought you a fool, dear brother, when you told me that you heard wonderful music trumpeting from holes in the thin air. I began to doubt your mental integrity. But not only have you made your fortune from these doodads, you have lit the path for me as well.
So other people are hearing the music, which is indicative. Remember, we have heard era inappropriate music. Now, After You've Gone came out, as far as I've been able to read, it came out in the 20s, so it kind of like 10 years after this game got out. We've also heard God Only Knows by the Beach Boys. That's from the 60s or 70s, some full 50 years after this game takes place. So there's anachronistic music in it. And now we found this tear that plays "It Ain't Me," Some Fortunate Son, also indicating that, okay, so the anachronistic music in this game, that is not just an aesthetic that the game developers put on it, it is an actual plot point to the game. Think here and the tear that we found in the woodwork shop or in the tailor shop seem to indicate as much.
You're a modern woman. It's 1912.
It's gonna be 2012 before I'm interested in one like you.
Hello, guys. It couldn't be helped. Couldn't be helped. You should have taken him up on that offer. Probably. You know, one last flirt. $30,000. Yeah, it's probably quite a lot at this point. Vox Pop like crime board. Murder. Oh my fuck. What is H-O? What is H-O? So we got murder, attempted murder, hurt. What do you mean hurt? Dacoity? What the fuck is that? Robbery, burglary, theft, miscellaneous? What is that? LNS laws? LNS. Total? Something's rubbed out there though. 13 AO, 16 AO? What the fuck is AO? Wait, what is this? Gacked? Whacked? CRPC? I have no idea what all those crimes are. Oh, lockies. Locky pickies. Picky lockies.
Look, Chen Lin, cell number 9.
It's probably not going to be to anyone's benefit, is it?
Can you open this, Elizabeth?
Really? That little old lock.
What's the...
I used to work for folks like Fink.
Really?
And I was with the Pinkertons. They call us in when the workers got restless.
To do what?
Demonstrate the folly of men striking, throwing down tools.
You hurt people.
I'll tell you this. Sometimes there's precious need for folks like Fitzroy.
Why?
Because of folks like me.
Ready.
At least Booker's owning what he is, right? We mentioned earlier in the stream that Booker DeWitt here is the exemplary... Finnick, you're gonna love this. The postmodernist hero, that is to say the anti-hero. A hero that doesn't stand for anything good. The results of his actions are beneficial to other characters that we're supposed to give a shit about. I feel like the anti-hero, the anti-hero wasn't created during the postmodernist era, but it came into favor during the postmodernist era. Because of course you can't have heroes that actually, fight for an ideal in a world that doesn't have any genuine ideals, right? Bingo, yeah, bingo cards. Shit, we need, who, NBC, wasn't it you who was gonna make bingo cards? Someone was gonna make a bingo card for us.
What was that?
Got them both. Boom, boom, motherfuckers.
Hey, Booker.
Oh.
That's it. That's the book for the clock shop.
I almost kind of want to go there now before we do the Shenli thing, because things are gonna get topsy-turvy once we do. Let's go do that right now. Let's just speedy on up there. Let's speedy on up now.
What's that?
What? What's what? What do you want? What? Oh, you want to sing? Oh, you do such a wonderful cover. When Burley at Sea is so fucking good. She does a great... Oh, we weren't in here either, I think. We missed this. Oh, we certainly missed this. She does a fantastic cover of another good old song. That is just... I keep listening to that even to this day. I think I know it by heart, actually.
Perfect.
See the pyramids along the line. Watch the sunrise from a tropic isle.
Booker, a lockpick. Grab it.
Where? Where? Where are you seeing the fucking lockpick, lady? Where's the lockpick? Thank you, Lizzie. It's fucking fantastic, I tell you what. She hangs out in Rapture enough for that weirdo, that artistic weirdo, to pick her up and score a song out of her. That's just so fucking good. But we'll get to it. I feel it incumbent upon me to play the DLCs, the Burial at Sea DLCs, once we're done here. Oh, well, will you look at this? Hi, MacDaddy! I see we aren't past the sick covers. Not all of them. I mean, we're past God only knows, but we haven't done Fortunate Son. It's coming. We found the rift, though, for it. But what other good covers do they do? We do Fortunate Son at one point, I believe.
Alright, give me a second. The broken clock tolls at midnight.
Which clock? This looks like the one.
Set it to midnight.
Well, I'll be.
Yeah, the Vox Pop lady sings it. Yeah, it's very good. The Volygon, I don't give a shit about. The Voxophone, I guess.
I came to Columbia because I believed in God and because I believed in honor. But
Yeah?
Slade has shown me this. There is no God in shutting our brothers out from the family of man, and there is no honor in defending those who are strangers to its meaning. Perhaps in Finkton there is one more deserving of my service.
Is there? No? More shieldy, nah, more spelly. Oh, that was a lot of lockpicks. Nice. Okay, so we did the thing. Move it. What is this? More pickies? I missed those before. Great. Now we can progress. Now we can carry on. What time is it? It's going on 9. Mac Daddy, are you being unfaithful to me? Are you double dipping? Absolutely right. Oh, are you using your specials? Shut up. No, of course not. I don't need no stinking specials. Look at me running around here with a starter pistol. What do you take me for, Frederick? I mean, the specials are good here, though. I'm not double dipping. I'm simulating every part of my smooth brain. Oh, that's good, yeah. We need to stimulate those smooth brains. Rub them real smooth. Massage that smooth brain. Okay, so this is a new room. Okay, let's slow us down just a little bit. Oh, wow. Oh, hi.
Tell us what you know about Fitzroy, you goddamn gook. You know you can hear us.
Oh, yeah.
Want to say something? Or you want us to bring in Mrs. Lynn for company? Throw a bucket of ice water on him. We got 3 more to bring in tonight.
Oh, so you mean they're assholes? Well, who'd have thunk? Who'd have thunk that the racists are assholes? Came as a complete surprise to me.
I treat them like animals.
Oh. Elizabeth, fucking take cover, please. Liz? Wow.
To tax the black more than the white, is that not cruel?
Yes.
To forbid the mixing of
Oh.
the race.
Good night, Z. Thank you so much for stopping by, Z. Have a good night. Have a good evening. I probably shouldn't. I mean, we're gonna run a little bit longer. We're gonna run a little bit longer.
Is that not cruel? To give the vote to the
People have done to deserve to be locked up in a place like this.
Fink don't need much of a reason.
No. No, he doesn't.
Banish your children from a perfect garden? Or drown your flock under an ocean of water? Cruelty can be instructive. And what is Columbia, if not the schoolhouse of the Lord?
Comstock, you suck. Oh, poor bastard. You had salt though, why couldn't you just...
Hold on to this.
Me? Ooh. Where did you find that? Shove it up his bum cheeks? Where's... That is not the one we're... Yes, it is. This is the one we're not supposed... Oh, it's
Think
a
you can
fiber.
crack this one open?
Crack it, Liz. I know you want to.
Got it.
Dead dude and a hat. Oh, pants. That's even better. Enjoy the rest of the stream. Yeah, we will. We will see. Thank you so much for being here. Good nighty night.
Got a lock, needs picking.
Really? This is it, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, it is.
Number 9.
There you go.
Thank you. Big
You're
sell.
a lion. But you can't blame me for looking after my own interests, can you? Now I know Fitzroy has come calling, but I think you'll find your business with her has come to an end. Lions walk with lions, DeWitt, not hyenas.
Oh my god. Okay, we're about to get storied at. You know what, chat? Maybe before we get storied at here, we're gonna run that ad break. Just to get rid of it, you know, so it doesn't interrupt us, because we're gonna have a visit from the Lutesses, and things are gonna get topsy-turvy. So let's run the ad break first. I'm gonna go get myself some more water, and we will be back with when, you know, the game really starts leaning into its multiverse, dimensional, bunny hopping. We'll have a conversation about it when it happens, once it's happened. But let's do the ad break so we don't have to worry about it. So please, chat, stick around, don't go anywhere in the meanwhile, or if you do, I mean, come back in 3 minutes, and we will continue on with more Bioshock Infinite, yeah? Fuck, I'm sorry, chat. Twitch makes me do this to you. I wouldn't if it wasn't within my power, but yeah, you know, here we are. I'm just a whittle streamer. I'm just a whittle streamer that has to abide by Twitch's fucking rules. So, please, survive the ads, and I'll see you right back here in 3 minutes, yeah? See you soon. And we're back, chat. We're right back at it at Krispy Kreme. I probably shouldn't say that. I bet you that line is copyrighted. I'm sorry, copyright lawyers. Please don't look at me. Don't perceive me. Alrighty then. Let's get storied out a bit. We haven't seen the Lutesses for a spell. This is a big cell. Oh, and a poor backlit boy. I'm sure this is gonna be fine, right? Surely this is gonna be fine. It's a lot of manacles. Do you really need that many manacles? Oh, lot. I fucking knew it. Is there a light switch? Oh, there we are. Smack it. Push it. It says push. Let's push it. No. No, I'm sorry, Liz.
We're too late. God damn it.
Oh, fuck.
This is what he meant.
Mm-hmm.
Now we need to find someone else to make those guns.
No.
Dead is dead, Elizabeth.
Dead is dead.
What? Where the hell did...
I see heads.
And I see tails.
It's all a matter of perspective.
Why are you following us? Who sent you? Comstock? What do you want?
What do you see here, from this angle?
Dead.
Listen.
And that angle?
Alive.
Booker. Chen Lin.
The body's gone.
It was never here.
It's another Columbia.
A different Columbia.
The same coin.
A different perspective.
Heads.
Tails.
Dead.
Alive.
We have to go through to this other Columbia, but how?
It's like riding a bicycle.
One never really forgets.
One just needs the courage to climb aboard.
And now they're gone. Zim zam
If we
zoom.
go into this tear, I don't think I'll be able to bring us back. Are you sure you're ready?
So, this brings us... Well, let's go through first. Let's go through first. Open a tear. Yeah, fuck it up.
Okay, open it.
Look. There's no blood.
And no body.
It's another world, Booker. Another Columbia.
Mm-hmm.
Something tells me one dead gunsmith ain't the only thing that's changed.
Elizabeth says here, she's not happy about the idea of just jumping through a tear and just staying there. She says that if we go through, this is another Columbia, this is not our home, this is not where we came from. I don't think we're gonna be able to get back. She tells us that this is a one-way trip. But we hit a dead end, so what do, right? What do? So this is the next step down the rabbit hole of the multiverse travel. This is essentially the difference between porting in a sandwich from another universe and going to that universe. There's no lifeline, right? There's no security harness that's going to snap you back to your real reality. Real reality, we'll get to it. Now, this Booker, I mean, they all say it outright, right? That the game's not coy about it. It wears the problems with this sort of storytelling on its sleeves here. Both Booker and Elizabeth conclude that they can't go back. More things have changed than just what they wanted to change. Who's to say that Fitzroy and Booker had a deal here? Yeah, you see the parallel union made me lose all care for the story. Mac Daddy, that is exactly... See, that's the problem of multiverse travel in storytelling. Because the stakes just fall apart. The consequences... What do the consequences matter when you can just jump to a place where the consequences haven't happened, you know? It is... Rick and Morty does this, right? However... Again, I think this game makes it work eventually, and I will argue that point. Well, hopefully we're going to see that still works. But we can look at the Rick and Morty. Now, the story of Rick and Morty, at least let's look at the... I think it's even available in the first season of Rick and Morty. Rick comes in, he's this multiverse jumper, and they introduce the multiverse that you can do anything. You can go to planets where butts abound, and it's farts, and there's anal seeds, and whatever the fuck, you know? And then they go back home. They go back
Where's
home.
me drink?
Oh, thank you, Vesper. But pretty soon in Rick and Morty, things go topsy-turvy with Morty's home universe. And Rick's solution to it is, oh my fuck, we need to switch universe again. Or I need to switch universe again. You fucked it up, Morty. And to Morty, this is like, wait, what? What do you mean, just jump universe? What do you mean? And they just find a universe where both of them die in a freak accident, just walk in, bury the bodies, and pick up where they left off. According to Rick, there are minimal differences from their quote-unquote home universe. And this sort of breaks Morty. This idea that, wait, what? It's like ours, but it's not? Where do you draw the line then? How do you draw the line? And the answer to that, again, I love Rick and Morty for it being such a... Frederick, Finnick, get your bingo card ready. It's such a postmodernist show. Postmodernism is all about... It's the logical conclusion of modernism. Modernism was all about tearing down our golden calves, tearing down everything that was sacred, everything that had meaning. It is essentially that the nation state doesn't have any meaning, religion doesn't have any meaning, the gender roles don't have any meaning. None of the things that we believed had intrinsic meaning had intrinsic meaning. When you started to look past the veneer of them, it turned out that they were all political bullshit. It's all make-believe. It's all fairy tale. And postmodernism becomes this harrowing question then. Well, if nothing is real, what is? It's a place of cynicism. It's a place of faithlessness. It's a place of cringe. It's a place of nothing genuine truly exists. And if you believe that something is genuine, if you genuinely like something, you're an idiot because you're not as advanced in philosophy as us others. It is the era of jaded sarcasm and cynicism. And I think that...
Unfortunate.
That is unfortunate. You're coming back right at the good bit, Melee. Mac Daddy, I will get to it. I'm just going to finish up I'm going to try to tidy it up, and then I'll read up. I'll read back. It is the place of sarcasm. It's the place of friends where friendships aren't terribly real and it's all about mocking each other. It's all about making fun of people who believe in something. It is a place of, our current state of things where nothing is true. Even truth is subjected to discussion and, faithlessness. And Rick and Morty, just like this game, in its multiverse travel, brings up the point, well, if not even reality is real, what's the point? Right? Rick and Morty does it great, where they try to approach the problem from what I call the Douglas Adams sort of nihilism. If nothing is intrinsically, objectively real, then you have all the power in the world to choose what is real. That is what I call the Douglas Adams brand of nihilism, which I approve of. I like that. That is empowering, can be empowering. But Rick and Morty struggles with that. Both Rick and Morty struggle with, okay, how can I make this have meaning? Can I force meaning into existence? And this game doesn't quite go that far, but now is the first step into this postmodernist journey where, okay, well, where's the reality? Well, does nothing here matter anymore? Why should we carry on? And I do believe that this game has a conclusion to that. We will get to it eventually, but this is the first step, that first scary step off that ledge. Does nothing matter? Now let's see. Now I'm going to read back here. Let's see here, Mac Daddy. Yeah, you said, you see the parallel uni made me lose all care for the story. That is reasonable. Knowing the ending, it's like the only way to wrap up the spaghetti plot. I don't agree that... I understand the position of it, but we'll see. I hopefully through our playthrough and through my interpretation and the read of this, we're gonna find that the plot is spaghetti, but there's a point to that spaghettiness. Look, I can't write a plot for shit, but I recognize a problem. Don't got to be a chef to know the food is bad. I'd argue it's not bad, but it is not what you expected. You ordered spaghetti and you... Well, let's say you didn't order... Let's say you ordered a steak and you got spaghetti. Well, you didn't necessarily order a steak. You thought it was steak, but it really was spaghetti. We'll get to it. We also talked about, at the end of last stream, when we killed Slate, we talked about the illusion of choice. Jindosh argued reasonably from a gamer standpoint that, well, we're giving choices, but they don't matter. It's the illusion of choice. And I argued instead, the point is not the results and the consequences or the rewards or the punishments of the choice, but the choice itself. Welcome back, Melee. I live in a place of cringe. I mean, most people live in a place of cringe because cringe is endemic to postmodernism, and we all in the Western world live in a postmodernist world. One that I think we need to get out of. We need to work through postmodernism. There are labors, there are pieces of media that do that labor, that perform that labor, or try to. It's hard. It's almost impossible. If nothing makes sense, and if being genuine or being sincere is mock-worthy and it's naive, that is a difficult position to get out of. Logically, philosophically, emotionally, I think it is important that we do, though. I think Rick and Morty is a great example of that journey. Hitchhiker's Guide, I'd argue, again, I'm drawing from Hitchhiker's Guide to label this empowering nihilism, this Douglas Adams nihilism as I'm talking about. And I do believe that this game, it doesn't go so far as to deliver us a solution, but it does use, the whole multiverse travel thing is a depiction of postmodernism. And the game tries to deal with that. Now, usually I don't like time travel, I don't like multiverse travel in storytelling unless you make the time travel or the multiverse travel a key component of the theme of the thing. And I actually do believe that Bioshock Infinite does use that as a theme. If it succeeds completely, we'll have to see. But I strongly feel and remember that the game actually works in that sphere. It works to that purpose. We shall see if it succeeds. But this is the first leap off the deep end. Both Booker and Elizabeth say as much. Which seems to suggest to me that the writers of the game know that this is the big leap. This is the plunge. And nothing's ever gonna be the same again. And that is not a disinteresting place to step away from. That does not necessarily mean that there are no consequences to our actions. We will see the consequences of our actions, actually. And I'm going to point them out. It's just convoluted. Yes, it is a bit convoluted. You can't get away from it when you're talking about multiverse travel. But let's try to, instead of trying to figure everything out, let's try to just look at what it symbolizes, the symbolism of it, the narrative and the intent of it in this postmodernist world. Damn, they say we jumped the shark here. Well, you see, this is kind of the point. I mean, I dig this, but I'm a big fan of those attempts to get through postmodernism. And here we are. So something is different. A lot of things are different. It's getting disconcerting, the amount of difference we have here. Elizabeth is not happy with what's going on, and I can kind of understand. I mean, essentially, we Silent Hill'd ourselves, right? Almost. Hi, friends. You're not happy. Oh, So a lot of Voxes in the cells, eh? Did you find? Are you finding something here? You getting something, Liz? No? No findsies? Okay. The loot seems to be the same, though. That's nice of him.
Daisy Fitzroy. Come on, you piece of horseshit. Tell me about Daisy. Cut him loose. What? Schofield says cut him loose. They're bringing his tools to the lockup. That'll keep him clean, I guess. Why? What are you, the Columbia Gazette? The chick's wife got friends in high places. Come on. We need to settle.
Oh. So we jump to a universe where Mrs. Lin had political power and got her husband out.
I don't understand how Chen Lin is alive now.
We're in a world where he was never murdered. Somewhere we'll find out why, I suppose.
I don't suspect you can change something like that and have everything else remain the same.
So this looks more professional than it did in our world. There's more of it, which seems to suggest that the Vox Populi is bigger here. Who's this gent? There's a lot of confiscated material here. At least the loot's still the same. That's nice. Hello there. Are you okay? Oh.
I killed them. They were dead.
Not in this world.
Well, they seem to have some sort of issue with it.
They're all bleeding.
One of me. Who do I hate? I can't tell which one. To here, who is the I? Which one hates which?
So
What do we do now?
we got split personality disorder. They seem to talk about two people being in the same place. Nosebleeds. Elizabeth notes that they have nosebleeds. We have seen nosebleeds once or twice before. We're gonna see him again. I want you to keep nosebleeds in mind, and it's not because of horniness. It's not an anime. It's a Disney story. Yeah.
What's wrong with them?
They remember.
Remember what?
Dying.
Being dead.
What is going on here, Sansmark? As my head of security, I suspect you want to find out how
Oh, shit, almost hit her there. Kinda like this shooting slower but more accurately and harder. Let's see here, MacDaddy. It's more like she pushes two universes into each other like a deck of cards where they affect each other. I did the same thing in a D&D game when the party caused a huge explosion that wiped the city. Maybe that's what she's doing. The truth is, we don't really know what she's doing just yet. But obviously, some things are brought along. We don't. I mean, she has expressed herself that she doesn't quite know how powerful she is. She's mentioned that when she was a kid, she used to be even more powerful, but she has no idea of the limits or really how she's doing it, what she's doing. But obviously, it wasn't just the two of us that she brought along. She sort of brought along those two guards as they were dead into this place.
In the other world, he was the one who was strung up on the wall.
In the other world? This whole business makes my head hurt.
Mm-hmm. All of which is understandable, my guy. Again,
Need money?
Yes, please.
Here you go.
Again, Booker seems to lampshade a little bit that this is... The details are not necessarily meant to be understood in a traditional sense. And yeah, that is a bit of a hand-wavium thing to do as far as storytelling goes. That, you shouldn't try to make sense of this. It's not meant to be made sense of. Yeah, that's not a great place to be in, but... I mean, we're talking time travel here. The implications of time travel. If you're using that as a thematic trope, it's fine, but please don't try to make, you know, physical sense of it. That is not gonna help. And I would argue that most people probably shouldn't use this trope because it does undermine the consequences of everything. But occasionally it can be used to some effect, some positive effect, and I actually do think that this game does do that. Well, I'd like to remember. Hi, boys. There we go.
Flak cannon!
Give me the flak cannon. Stop. Oh shit. Okay, fuck. It's not gonna work. I can do that too. Whee! Let's get some shieldies. Got him? Nope, got him. Oh, you shouldn't have done that, my guy.
Here you go.
Thank you, more mammo.
Looks like Fink isn't giving you the job.
Looties! But yeah, I absolutely understand the reaction to these games that, oh, it doesn't make any sense. I absolutely understand it because I think that what is supposed to make sense in this game is not what we generally are taught to try to make sense of. The intrigue, that is to say, that moment to moment, yeah, doesn't make sense. Because this is a mad trope. Multiverse travel is a mad idea. It's madness inducing and it's madness requiring. Let's see here. Hi, Finnick. Yeah, and oh, let's see. Oh, shit. I missed things. There we go. Let's hear Finnick. Let's read up on chat. Finnick, but why didn't the guy that we just killed have memories of being dead here while the others did? Shouldn't everyone have memories of being dead in another universe in that case? Only necessarily the people who were brought along. And we were brought along, me and Elizabeth, and apparently she caught the two guards upstairs. But it's not necessarily that affects everyone. You know, because don't think about it. I mean, it's a matter of scope, right? How big is her power? She doesn't know how big it is, at all. It will become apparent later that she has the potential to, you know, do it with the entire fucking world. But we'll get to it. It would. Let's see here, MacDaddy. It makes more sense if she is like a universal linchpin, and when she opens the door, she pulls the universes into whole with her, and she's just chaining universes together. Making a bigger and bigger mess, like how we see them interacting. Finnick, yeah. And the people we have affected gets their memories smashed together. Yeah, exactly. Well, again, it's a matter of scope. How big is her effect? Is it an effect that is based on area or on time? Is she bringing with her people or items? I mean, there are a lot of parameters here to think about. She is creating portals between universes in this case. We will also see time travel later, which makes it even more dumb-boggle. Now, I think one of the problems with trying to interpret this game and interpret the story of this game is doing it the quote-unquote the nerd way, trying to understand the mechanics of what she's doing. She does not know the mechanics of what she's doing. And the detailed mechanics, I mean, she may understand them later, but then she's effectively a god just going wherever she fucking wants, or a goddess, I suppose. But at this point, we don't know if it's a matter of temporal placement, area placement. We don't know if she caused the guards to come along, or the dead guards to come along and get shoved into the living bodies because she made a big enough effort, or if they were linked in some other way. I mean, we're basically talking string theory here. We have no idea how it actually works, how it's entangled. It may be emotional states, it can be anything, really. We don't know. And trying to make sense of the mechanics, at least at this point, is largely pointless. It's gonna increase in scope and make it even more intangible, the mechanics of this. I don't think that's a problem, because again, the mechanics of the universal travel and the time travel, I don't think that's the point. The point is to bring us to this postmodernist space where we cannot trust anything. Nothing is tangible, nothing is solid, nothing is concrete. It is all flimsy, and we're trying desperately. I mean, Elizabeth and Booker here, at this point in the game, are basically flailing around, right? They're essentially just flailing. They have no idea how any of this works. So, this being impenetrable mechanics-wise, that makes sense. It would be weirder if the mechanics of what she was doing were delivered to us as exposition. That wouldn't make any sense. Let's see here, MacDaddy. What's a man to a king to a god to Elizabeth? I mean, we had the line in the beginning of the game. Are you afraid, Booker? Are you afraid to die, Booker? I think she asks, and he says, no, I'm afraid of you. The game absolutely pushes the narrative that Elizabeth is a goddess, or will become. She is something beyond. And I think that trying to explain that beyond would have been a detriment to the story. It would have undermined the thematic point of it. You know? I don't have a problem with this, but I'm not trying to understand the mechanics of it. I'm just looking at the events and the effects as story point mechanic, narratological mechanics, not intrigue. Not how events one after another affect each other, but rather how the plot points, their themes interact with one another. We'll see if it holds up. I'm still not... It hasn't lost me yet. It may, but I'm not there yet. I mean, I wouldn't want to try to explain what's going on, but I do have an argument of why it's going on. From a storytelling perspective, right? And there is absolutely a difference between the two. So Mrs. Lynn saved her hubby. How did that happen?
Do you hear anything?
Huh?
No machines. No tools.
Let's go find that gunsmith. Maybe he's upstairs now.
Oh.
Booker, look.
Oh.
The shrine. It's a figure of Comstock now.
Oh, well, that'd explain it. Well, that is one explanation of why Mrs. Lin has political power.
Mr. Lin? Chen Lin? Excuse me, Chen Lin?
Who are you? You speak up. Speak up! Can't hear you over all these machines. Very loud.
I'm Booker DeWitt.
Stand back! These machines very dangerous. Wait downstairs with Mrs. Lin.
Daisy Fitzroy sent us. We need to talk to you about getting some weapons.
Machines very dangerous. No place for stupid people. Want to lose pretty head?
Mr. Lin.
Downstairs.
What is wrong with him?
Remember him dead in that cell? Maybe in some way he remembers that too. How would you reconcile that?
I don't know.
So Mr. Lin is not doing okay. He's also glitching, even worse so than the two guards that we found. Why? Maybe he had been dead longer. We don't know. But apparently we brought along the dead Shen into this place, and he is not doing well. Now, how or why?
Kill my husband? Calm his troubled thoughts.
Oh.
Ease his burden.
Interracial coupling.
To me.
I thought you didn't like that. You're not the Mrs. Lin that we used to know.
Excuse me, ma'am. I'm looking for Mrs. Lin.
I'm Mrs. Lin.
No, I mean a little Chinese lady. She was...
Booker, this is Mrs. Lin.
They took Chen's tools. What's he got without his tools?
Well, your husband is a bit out of sorts.
If he could work again, maybe... If he could work, he'd...
Mrs. Lin, can you tell me who took your husband's tools?
Goddamn police. They took them and locked them up in the impound in Shantytown.
Would having his tools back fix his mind?
Who cares? We're not getting any guns if Chen Lin doesn't have his tools. Let's head to Shantytown.
Way to go, Booker, just sort of beelining on the main problem. Look, I can't figure that shit out, the glitch, but yeah, he does need his tools, so let's go get him. Makes absolute fucking sense, right? From a Booker point of view. Now, Mrs. Lin is not... She's something completely else. That is one of the things that changed, that were different.
Did you notice?
Wait, what?
Lin had a bloody nose.
Seems to be in style.
This Tara. I'm not so sure it was a good idea.
Oh, someone's having regrets. Right? See, okay, so Elizabeth, the power behind jumping dimensions, she's telling us that, oh, this was a mistake. You could look at that as lampshading too, right? The whole multiverse travel thing, it's a mistake. You shouldn't do it. And not just from a philosophical standpoint, but from a storytelling standpoint. Of course, that just lampshading what you're doing mechanically in a game, that is not enough. You can't just, oh, well, wouldn't it be dumb if I did this and just do it and not expect it to work or not work? You can't just do that. It doesn't work like that. But I don't think that's what the storytellers here are doing, considering they keep going down the deep end. It is essentially Elizabeth who is the only one with the power to do this, as far as we know. She's telling us that this is not a thing that we should be doing. This is not a good thing. This is not a sustainable thing. These consequences of us jumping universes will compound. More peeps? Are you fucking high? Well, why did you run into my burbs? Boom, headshot. Fuck. Horse cock! Fuck! Yo, shit. Really? Fuck you, buddy. Get some shield back, please. Shieldies. Flush who out? Who? Who you gonna flush? Who you gonna flush? No. Oh, fuck, he had helmet.
Do you know what Daisy Fitzroy and her anarchist cronies want for you? Strike, they say. Throw down your tools, they say. I tell you,
some money.
the moment you see what those hyenas are made of, I ask you, where are they going to be when it's cold outside and your boy's got the mumps and you've got nothing on your table but regret? Don't you see what the box popular is selling?
So this is Shantytown, right? Yep.
Dreams, my friend. They don't come cheap.
What time is it? Might actually tidy us ourselves over here soon. No. No. We're fine. We're good. We're Gucci.
You wanna ask me? Ask me.
About what?
My finger.
Sorry, I didn't...
It's all right. It's as much a mystery to me as anyone else. Maybe Songbird knows, but he's not talking.
I'm sorry.
What for? I get to wear this stylish thimble to cover up my hideous deformity. I hear they're all the rage in Paris.
Oh, yeah? That's a little out of left field, isn't it? Right? She brings that up absolutely out of the blue, and storytelling-wise, they probably could have, you know, brought up the thing. They did so early, several times. They brought the finger in frame. But now it's been a while, and I really do think that maybe they might have been able to sort of bring it up and lock the camera on it a little bit. Just once or twice in here with Lynn. They didn't, and instead she just brings it up. But it does have a foreshadowing point to it now that we've started getting deep into the multiverse travel. She brings up her finger. There are bad in-universe reasons for it, or there are no in-universe reasons for her to bring it up here. But there is plot reason for it, to bring it up in this current, not debate, but in this current moment, where we've started jumping realities. To make us think of her lost finger.
Okay.
God fuck. There we go. That's better.
Here,
He's one of those motherfuckers. Oh, please.
take it.
Thank you, Lizzie. Thank you, Gun Turret. You're doing great. Oh, that's sneaky. Do we have anything we care about here? No, is what you're telling me. Still nothing new, eh? Okay, well, onwards we go. Onwards we truck. Yeah, you wanna come at me? Shouldn't have done that, bud. Big mistake, bud. Oh, got a new vigor coming up. New vigor it is. Big gun. Ooh, pickies. There was no way to open this, right? Well, there will be, but not here. Not right this moment. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, let's take a scene shift. Leave area. Yes, let's.
You must think me some sort of freak.
Are you getting self-conscious?
A girl who can bring dead men back to life.
Well,
whose only acquaintance is a giant bird creature.
Thank you, Vesper. Here we
It
go.
must seem ridiculous.
You just got dealt a bad hand.
I am not going back to that tower no matter what happens.
Okay.
They won't stop until they have you.
Why? What did I do to them?
You frighten them.
Good.
Oh, that's dark.
This is what they want, brothers. To keep you so hungry, you can't speak but to bed. To keep...
Actually, that is a good place. So I mentioned that I might just tidy this up a little bit early. You know, again, throat, I got a bug, and I'd like to turn in a little bit early tonight. So we might just call it there. As a matter of fact, I think we saved the game 3301. That's like, yeah, it is right when we got here. I thought as much. Perfect. Perfect place for us. Perfect place for us, because we are now getting into the, well, where the game starts going off the rails, as it were. And plot point-wise, I absolutely agree. I agree with everyone with us here that are commenting on that the plot becomes this boondoggle of spaghetti mess. If you're trying to keep track of all the other characters and their relationships, except for Booker and Elizabeth, with the possible exception of Comstock and the Lutesses, yes, absolutely, because they're not the other characters are not existing in the same universes. They start blending or shifting, jumping. Technically, from this point on, we cannot be sure that we ever return to that first universe. We can't. We have no baseline for it. We have no way to identify the universes. It's just, oh, this is another place than the one we're in currently. That's all we can really tell. That's all we can really say. Other than that, anything goes, right? This is the problem with, again, time travel, or specifically multiverse travel, that we lose the linchpin, the baseline of how we otherwise relate to stories, or think about stories, or think about storytelling. If we get unhinged from time, from place, from even the relationships and the characters, what can we cling on to? What is left to cling on to make sense of anything? Because if nothing relates to anything, what's the point? Well, we got Elizabeth and Booker. We have them. And I'd argue that that is enough. Under the circumstances, that is enough. I like to believe that that is enough, but we'll see. I mean, the Lutesses are there as well, somewhere around, and the whole meta plot of it. Because again, even though you change a little thing, I like to quote Scorpius from Farscape. I forget which episode, but I think it's season 3 somewhere, where they end up in this time travel episode. Which also kind of works because it makes the point that traveling in time just makes things worse all the time. And he says this poignant thing. Well, it's a simple thing, but it's beautiful in its simplicity. Well, if the participants are the same, if the motivation's the same, if the venue's the same, well, then likely the outcome is likely to be the same. It's a fatalistic, deterministic sort of opinion. It kind of works in time travel. He speaks about the elasticity, but that events want to happen the way they happen. Now that argument brings in some sort of a cosmic, holistic point to it, or some sort of an architecture that wants to be preserved. Now that obviously there's no basis for that. But we'll get to how, as we progress in the game now, because it's gonna get worse. It's gonna get a lot worse. We shall see how things progress. And how that affects not the world around Elizabeth and Booker, because again, that's not the point. We shall see, haha, right? I mean, I know. Well, I'd like to remember. It's been 10 years since last. But I like to remember that even then, I sort of let go. I mean, obviously, there's no way to follow along which universe are we in. Are we in A, B, C, D, or E? It's an infinite amount of universes. That's the whole point. We have no idea. And it does, you're absolutely correct, it does disconnect us from a lot of the things that we otherwise hitch so much of our understanding of the plot on. But I want to argue, and for as long as I can see it, and I can make my argument, I will keep... Well, we'll see. We'll see if it holds up. But so far, I think it does. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see as we return to this. I do think it is interesting material. It's an interesting space to be in, because it does really... It is essentially the next frontier of the postmodernist deconstruction of things that we take for granted. Modernism and then later postmodernism, it took away religion, it took away nation states, it took away family, it took away gender roles. It kept taking away sincerity, it took away virtue and sin. And today in this political climate, it's also taken away truth. It's all belief now. It's all subjective for some god-awful reason. That is not a healthy state of being. And a place where postmodernism can play around still without just being quote-unquote the real world is, well, what if even the universe is subjective? If all of this is relative, where do we find meaning? I think that's relevant. I think that's a relevant question, and that's a relevant space to explore. I think that is how you eventually will get through postmodernism. You need to enter into that abyss of meaninglessness and try to dive through it. And we'll see if this game manages. We'll see. I'm stoked. It's so fun to get to explore this with the with the theory that I've accumulated since, well, for the past 10 years. But we'll see. Anywho's, before I send you on to the great beyond, YouTubers, I will want to do the outro spiel. The outro spiel for this here, our channel on Twitch, where we try to approach the games that we play from, well, with the tools of literature criticism. That is to say, close reading, structuralist analysis, and deconstruction. Considering that I've been making the argument here that this game is essentially a postmodernist piece of media, deconstruction is what's going to be closest to us, which we've been doing. The whole, what do they represent? What is the meaning of it? What is left once we shed the trappings of reality and causality and consequence? What is left? what does the game say? How does the game say the things that it tries to say? Does it succeed in saying these things with the tools or the agencies and the agents left to us? All of those questions are essentially deconstructive questions. So we'll continue doing that. We don't just do it because it's fun. We don't just do it because it raises the legitimacy of the media. We do it, well, I do it for solipsistic reasons. This is essentially, technically, a promotional channel. Promotional channel for this. You see, storytelling and narratology is not just something that I think is neat and cool and fun. It is my stock and trade. I'm an author, I'm a writer. I've been a novelist for the past 10 years. I've written 8 books in that time. And I started streaming not to become a professional streamer, but to technically promote my written work, and in concert with actually releasing one of them, my 6th book, The Last Box, a cyberpunk thriller about the spontaneous eruption of sapience in a random slug of gaming code and the people who were unfortunate enough to have to try to reconcile with that fact. Does a few things different than most other AI media does. It is not as conflict-oriented, number one, and it is about spontaneous sapience, not constructed, all of which permits us to approach the subject matter from a bit of a different angle. The point of it is really to prime us and prove a springboard or a stepping stone for us to have a morally and intellectually honest transhumanist conversation, which I think that we as a society and as a species are well overdue in having. So please check it out. Now, where can you check it out? Well, first link down below is going to get you to Amazon.com, where you can not only get it as an ebook or print-on-demand copy, but you can also get the first 4.5 chapters of it for free, as a demo, as a preview, as a sample. That's almost 50 pages that you can just download without any DRMs as just a PDF for you to enjoy. Now, that's a pretty good sample size. And if you do get hooked on it, if you want to read the rest of it, but you don't want to get the book on Amazon.com, well, we're not chat. Second link down below is going to get you to an aggregate feed instead, books to read, where you can get it either as a... Sorry. Fuck. You can get it either as an ebook or print-on-demand copy at a bunch of different vendors. Ton of them. Can't keep track of them all. They keep adding new ones and sometimes changing their names, but the most prominent ones are probably Apple Books, Barnes & Noble, and Rakuten Kobo. So please check it out there. Now, if you want to read something of mine that's not quite as lengthy as a full-length novel, well, we're not. Third link down below is going to get you instead to my online archive. A piece of shit WordPress. It's nothing fancy. It's my wasted words where I got short stories, pieces of poetry, and a weekly column coming up every Tuesday. So another one is coming up tomorrow. So please check that out. If you want to join this growing community of people for the channel here, if you want to carry on these conversations in a more of a one-to-one framework rather than this 1.5-way street that we have with live chatting, twitching, soliloquy, you know, kind of thing, why not swing by the Discord, the 4th link down below, where we can carry on these conversations about storytelling, narratology, games, books, movies, whatever else have you, or where myth and lore or science and tech or whatever else have you. So please swing by. If you want to give a little bit of a kickback for the work that I do, I mean, there's the Twitch things, the subscriptions and stuff, but primarily, I mean, buy the book. That's the point. Read the book. That's even further, more the point. I mean, actually reaching out to other people. If it's not your jam, then referring the book really helps, because, again, it's all about distribution, right? And getting someone else to pick it up, that's also the point. Or for that matter, review the book. Now, as it turns out, the internet absolutely runs on reviews, and if a thing is not reviewed, it doesn't exist. So reviewing it really, 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 really helps. So please do that. But if you don't want to do any of that, or you already have and you still want to give a little bit of a kickback for the work that I do, well, the 5th link down below is going to get you to my Buy Me a Coffee page. Oh, God. Yeah, I am catching something. Buy Me a Coffee is essentially a Patreon, but it's more focused on one-time or smaller inserts. It's there if you see the work that I do and figure, dude, it's pretty cool. I'd like to buy them a beer. Now you can. Now, that being said, Twitch chat, please stick around. We're not done yet. I'm going to talk about what's coming up next. And if you're all good and well-behaved and stick around, I may just send you on somewhere, yeah? So stick around. But for you watching on the YouTubes later in the static archive, well, thank you so much for watching, number one. Number two, hopefully something hovering around my head here is gonna pique your interest and gonna make you click onwards. So until you do then, thank you so much for watching, and hopefully something else is gonna pique your interest. So see you as soon as you click on a window. Thank you, bye.